And according to this, we're live now, but of course, naturally, I gotta double check.
Rolling always.
Oh,
Guys, we are alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live.
Are we indeed live?
Winter.
Yes.
Hi.
No, hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Nice weather we're having.
Hey, how's it going?
It's terrible weather we're having.
I'm ready to go.
Actually, it's horrible weather.
It's actually like pretty crazy weather right now.
My weather's
Let's
pretty
go.
tame.
Let's
Don't know
go.
about you losers.
But I say, we literally had like a severe thunderstorm just roll through our area, and just literally the house shook a little bit with some of the thunder. It's like, whoa!
It wasn't coming to me, was it?
Yes, it was actually.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, bud, but I say just the way it is.
Mate.
Winter, I blame you.
I mean, that's fair. I can accept that. But like I told Tiny, listen, I'm only God here. I'm not God, and I'm not God like in the outworld. Like that's not how this works.
Why not?
Because I don't have that title. My life wouldn't be complicated if I actually no. I personally think it would be even way more complicated. But not the point. What a good segue to get into this. What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Winter Cassius, and welcome back to Discord Dungeons and Dragons with the Solaire. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
No, a lot of the time, I wait for everyone else to say hi before I do, because sometimes you never know when no one's going to say hi.
That's true. That's true. I mean, to be fair, if you guys said nothing, I'd be like, great, thanks, guys. But
And you have.
that's true. I have. But to say, there's literally stream evidence. For context, for any future views or anything like that, like, sorry if I'm coughing, sorry if my voice is a little off. But to say, I am dealing with a sickness.
He is the patient
has
zero.
cancer.
I am patient zero, and I'm coming for you.
Which doesn't have very long left to live. He only has like one campaign left in Madness.
Winter got vaccinated, and this is what the result was.
No, I'm drawing that line right there. We ain't dealing with.
We just got one campaign left in him to live, so we really got to get this finished up.
But I say what Herma said was funny. Fuck you, Will. Listen, man, I have no problem saying this on stream. If there was one person to throw in the spit, like, and light it on fire, man, then Mr. Kennedy absolutely would be with that person. Fuck that guy. But I say, I don't care. I don't fucking give a shit.
Whatever happens to the Kennedys.
Politically correct or not, fuck you guys, right? Fuck any of you guys who believe the shit that he spews. But anyways, that's not what we're here for. We're here to get back into Dungeons and Dragons. Specifically, we're going to find out what happened last time on D&D. The Solaires! After recuperating themselves in Padstow and they decided to make their way to Stratford to meet up with the Thieves Guild to get some more information about what's going on. But before they left, they had to close a few doors. But as Belwraith having a heart-to-heart with Vlad, kind of giving him the lowdown of things that were happening. Doing any last-minute goodbyes, but I say Stray, you're playing because you're in charge. But I say because you're saying goodbye to his friend Sunray, who had the Magenta Leopard. The party made their way to the Thieves Guild to kind of catch up with some friends and some allies with Symbol. Hold on one second. And True Wave. I'm pulling up my notes. The Black Panther Tabaxi, who you guys initially met from the Thieves Guild. Upon talking with them, conversing, you guys were able to get some information. Meeting Symbol was able to update you guys on some stuff about Azagratz and a little bit more about Grazd. However, you guys were introduced into a potential new ally. A hulking 8 foot? Like
No, 7'3".
yeah, like upward, like above 7
About
foot.
Shaquille.
Yeah,
About
but-
Shaquille.
But I
You're
say
thinking about Rock.
I'm thinking about Rock, but I say can't help it. But I say that man just threw me off guard wholeheartedly. But the shack-sized individual named Aegir, who introduced himself to the party as an ally representing the fire giants of a newly found territory in the Crendalian dynasty, offering his assistance in exchange for assistance from the country, and specifically the continent. The party decided to at least feel comfortable enough with having him around, and proving him, and with a couple more tests and a couple more signs, at least giving him a chance. The party then deciding that they were going to rest before going to the remnants of the demon web pits. The party Blue decided that he wanted to have a word with the Skull of Truth and Lies, a old magic item that the party once used and carried upon themselves, now animating himself and trying to convince more people to talk to him. Blue, Garnan, and Belwraith decided to go in to have a conversation. And upon Blue telling him that he could let his soul go, like he could free his soul, let him go, move on from this, the Skull of Truth and Lies did not like that answer, and decided to try to play a trick on Blue, to which it had no avail, as Blue had prepared himself for such a circumstance. The room started to become darker in circle, and suddenly the people outside the room started to feel an effect. Silver Crescent was able to avoid whatever magic was affecting them. Kazir succeeded solely because of the magic item he carried on his person. But unfortunately, our newfound ally, Aegir, was not so lucky and felt the need to go in.
Because you're trying to stop him.
And unfortunately, like a football
tackled.
And like a football player, Aegir put him under his arm and and literally runs right into the room where we now find ourselves. And I will show you guys your map, just to give you a visual aid. You're good. Let's say, and this is where you find yourself now, and I'd like you.
We have an Aegir totem.
We do indeed. But I say, I'd like you guys to roll for initiative.
What I want.
Lost the game.
Nah.
You suck.
I heard nothing, so I didn't win or lose anything.
Unfortunately,
I actually rolled pretty good.
Don't do that. It's contagious.
Yeah, well, so is whooping cough, but you're doing that.
Hey, that's so mean.
Oh God!
You got your ass, Winter.
He
You
did.
got your ass.
He did, but man, why the drive-by, bro?
I told you I could give sass.
That is true. That is true. But I've been getting a lot of sass from Herma lately.
Garnan, remember, you have advantage.
Initiative?
Yeah, on all rolls.
Oh yeah,
Oh
because
yeah,
that's
foresight.
foresight.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Do I have that too?
Still
I don't
17.
remember.
You do not. It's just him.
Yeah, I figured as much.
You do have a mind protection. You have mental fortress.
Gotcha.
Because you are attuned to the ring.
Well, no, he got it cast on him.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Listen.
I am also attuned to the ring.
You got.
True, but that helped with a mental thing.
That is true.
Intellect fortress is the thing.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Apologies. So you guys are at a level that it's kind of hard to keep track of everything.
Which means you will get advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
I also have that, correct?
Yeah. It was me, you, and him.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've got Intellect Fortress, I've got Foresight, and wasn't there something else I did have?
That's the only two I cast.
Okay,
Other
so maybe
than
I don't.
Mind Blink on myself, but that was on me.
Right. That might be what I'm thinking of.
Maybe.
All right. So that being said, though, 25 to 20.
Oh, I haven't rolled yet. I was
22.
telling you off that. Okay. Hold on. I had to burp. Okay. 24.
22.
Yep. You're just writing this down real quick.
Uh,
Let's see here. So we got. Yeah. Figure.
I got so many different things.
All right. 20 to 15.
Yo,
17.
I got 16.
Nice, guys. Nice.
22.
Yep, I already got you. Don't you worry.
No, he rolled again. That was his
Oh.
second initiative. He
Oh,
gets
damn.
2 turns this combat. Yeah.
I say, gotta love those levels, my guy. Gotta love those levels. That is
Yeah,
his-
it's a new character, so you know.
yeah.
I it's okay that you don't know this.
I say.
E.
Oh, apologies. It was you got a 17, Welf, or was it?
I did, yeah.
Okay, and
I
because
got
you're
a 17. He got a Stray got a 16.
okay, that's what I thought, but I wanted to double check because I was distracted by being you told the initiative. That's it.
Fair.
I got a drink.
What?
I got a drink.
And then
Oh, you got a drink. Not a joke.
15 to 10.
22.
Not fair enough.
Damn, you have a lot of turns
10.
this combat, huh?
10 to 5.
Oh, no,
Eight.
I didn't get that.
All right.
17.
Alrighty. So we're starting at the top
wait.
of. Oh,
You're not going to go 5 to 1?
oh, 5 to 1.
22.
Good enough. Good enough. 24. You know what's funnier than 24?
25.
25. Alrighty. So, as we start off the initiative, let us say the creature, the Skull of Truth and Lies, will use a legendary action to take first initiative.
Oh, fuck.
He is a legendary creature, and guys, I have I'm afraid I have some bad news. He is going to use a mythic action to be able
That's
to.
weird.
You kill yourself.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to get him to do.
As he is going to collect some of the souls that he has gained over his many centuries of life.
Since when can you use a legendary action
To
on first initiative?
better say,
Is this a
That's
thing?
his special. He
This is
has
spe-
the
this is-
big dick.
yeah, this is a special creature. Better
He
say,
has a big old dick.
He
but he-
has the no dick.
but he is going to conjure some of the souls that he has collected through the deals he's made to be able to create a bit of a fighting force for himself. As you watch as many bones start to rise from the floor, and you see not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 bone golems rise from the floor.
Fuck.
And you guys can all see like this like almost soul-like tendrils coming from like a center point in their body. And he looks at you, Blue. If you are going to collect my soul, I'm going to make you work for it. And he is going to start off his turn by casting a spell. He is going to cast Odaluk's invulnerable spear on himself.
Oh, shit. Oh, is that the
Counters?
spell?
That is indeed a spell.
You want to do it or should I?
I don't know. Would you be able to?
Yeah, I could. I'd burn a spell slot, but yeah, I could cast.
It's
I
a
also
really
could.
high level. Yes, but it
Just
is
Just
a
let Blue
really
do
high
it.
level.
Just let
Yeah,
Blue do
probably
it.
best for you to do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. At what level will you cast it?
Second.
Yes, second, obviously.
You know, when you do it at negative, it's got the integer overflow, so it maxes out.
What did I say? So
That's
what
how it
le-
works in, that's how it works in Fallout.
Fuck it, 3.
3. All right. You're gonna have to roll for it. That is a
Yep.
D20 plus 6.
Do I get any bonus because he's undead? I think I might.
I say you might double check your stats.
I'm gonna roll this. I rolled, and I'll check my stats. I have. Let's see. Mark of the Raven Queen. Oh.
Oof.
No.
Counter spell's not a saving throw, right? I don't think it is.
No, it is not a saving throw.
No.
It is a straight check.
Damn.
It is a straight check. It is whatever your spellcasting like ability, like your stat. So charisma, wisdom, or intelligence. And then you would just add that to a d20. And no, I do not let the bullshit of like, oh, I could have bardic inspiration, flash of genius.
Huh?
It's like, no,
No.
it's boring. It's boring. Not fun.
I mean, this is kind of, but no. I have the ability of whenever you use a spell against an undead creature, you get advantage on attacks against them, and they have disadvantage on saving throws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not on the circumstance.
Yeah.
So total.
But I
Roll them
could use a lot.
bones.
So
Roll them bones.
So-
yeah.
I'll
Do it,
use
Johnny.
luck.
Use the lucky.
I will, because Globe Invulnerability is a bitch.
it is quite dangerous.
It is a bitch. No. No.
I say
Let Stray try, maybe?
he could if Stray would like to burn. If Stray would, but I say if
You know what? Yeah. Seeing Tiny fumble with it, I will try.
absolutely.
Oh, hold on. What do I need to roll? Or do I
I'd say it would be a D20.
D20.
D20 plus your charisma. So you could just roll a charisma check.
Oh, all right. Sorry, this
Gotta
is
be what, an
a
18?
bit slower.
I don't know what level spell it is.
I say.
Charisma. Oh, you said charisma throw?
Yep, it would be a charisma. It would be a charisma throw. But I say not a saving throw, but just
No,
a straight.
check.
Yeah, straight
Charisma
roll.
check.
21. But I say,
Good shit,
Blue,
Spray.
as you try to counter the spell, unfortunately, you're like, it's just slipping. But as he's trying to prevent you from countering the spell, but I say, you watch as Kazir reaches out his hand, and you watch as almost the spell's magic starts to almost get covered in like a glowing moss to the point of it just shattering in the air.
Hell yeah.
What was the spell?
But I say he was casting. I misspoke. It was. I was trying. I had got my spells mixed up. You guys were correct. It was a globe of. It was a globe of words. I can't talk. I can't
Globe
talk.
of invulnerability.
Yes,
got you,
globe
I
of
got you, I got
invulnerability.
you.
Yes. But I say globe of invulnerability. My brain was like resilience sphere. I'm like, no. That's not the spell. What was it called? And it's like globe of invulnerability. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. But I say I don't even have to. So yeah, the DC for that was going to be.
Oh, this spell. Yeah, fuck that.
But as you guys counter his spell, he goes, very fitting that it would not be that easy. And he is going to use his bonus action, and you guys just watch as some bone shards start to fly towards your direction. But as a Blue, Garnan, Belwraith, I need you guys to roll dexterity saving throws.
But,
Go to
What if I
war.
just said no?
what? How much bonus do I get?
But as a,
Good. Or
that's a good question. But as a,
From mine, you get +5. From his, you get a +4. So it's +9 altogether.
5
9, 18.
and this is an
Oh,
undead
fuck you,
ability, right?
game.
what's up? Yes.
Oh,
this-
wait. I have advantage, don't I? Because foresight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you would because of the fact that you are facing an undead. He is using, but as a hermit, he is using his bonus action to use a ability that basically is essentially launching a barrage of bone shards.
Cool.
At
30.
Those three.
Yep,
Or
at
all
those
of us?
at those three specifically. You guys are too far away. So that is.
I got a 21.
I say so. We got a 21. Blue got a 30. Belwraith got an 18. That is say
21.
Blue is the only one who succeeds.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah. You guys, I mean, you guys could have left this creature alone.
Unfortunately, Tiny likes touching things.
So that being said, you guys are at that level. That is true. But I say Blue, since you succeeded, but I say you take half damage. But I say Garnet and Belwraith, you guys take 10 points of piercing damage, and Blue, you just take 5.
Alright.
Oh, that's not bad.
I say, I mean, bonus action ability. Bonus action ability. It's not gonna be like terrible. So you think?
And I succeed the saving throw.
Yeah. Those of you that failed now have disease,
Yep.
like from the contagion. So good luck.
But I say, sorry guys.
Sorry,
he-
guys, you have
Winter
bone
spread his
cancer.
whooping cough.
I'm a
Winter spread
skeleton.
his whooping cough. To you all.
I'm a skeleton with whooping cough. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But-
Terrible thing these
Cool.
days.
But that is all but the creature is going to stay near the throne, and it is now Blue's turn.
Cool. I can't control blue.
Oh, I am so sorry. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I can
I can control Garnan.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I was focused so much on the map, I forgot. Shush.
All good.
Don't you shush me. You shush you.
I'm the dungeon master. I'm allowed to shush you.
Shush. Shush.
Whoa. Like, excuse me. You got something to say?
I think you smell.
Whoa. Huh. Bruh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's
Whoa.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
I think you forgot to water your plants today.
How
Oh,
dare you, sir?
wow.
Yeah.
You challenge me as a
Uh,
gentleman.
Okay, I can control it
Yep.
now. How big is your auras?
You guys want me to make that visible?
Mine is 20 foot.
Oh,
Here,
well, I
I'll
have
make
an
mine.
aura of-
I'll make mine visible.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh.
20, and I'm going to make it.
Probably won't be visible
Fate
to
feels
me.
yellow.
Yeah, Winter has to make it visible to the rest of the players.
Don't worry. I got you. Fam.
I'm at least doing my aura, so that you don't have to.
This is true.
Winter, what would you say the color of Fate is? Because I'm thinking either a light yellow or a light blue.
It'd be I've always thought of it as
White.
but I always thought of it like kind of like a but I say Herma's not wrong. Like a white was a very good one, but I always thought like leaning into like the golden threads, like coming from like Greek mythology.
Dr. Fate style.
Yeah, very Doctor Fate.
Okay,
style.
well, gold isn't a fucking thing, so.
well,
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
hold on.
well, I
might
mean,
be- Hold on. There's a hex code.
Yeah.
Winter.
Get your hex codes.
Oh hey, thick. Winter. Did he have to speak an incantation to cast the invulnerable spear?
But I say
Spear.
he did not.
Oh. Never mind then. That plan is out the window. Okay. Shit.
And then but I say yours is just 10 Belwraith.
I'm so sorry.
Your radius is just 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm gonna go. Is there any particular color you would like it?
Like
Oh,
that,
don't
Winter?
matter. Whatever works.
I say I'll go ahead and make yours like a. Eh, let's go ahead and make yours like a
Fine.
deep blue.
His is only 10 feet, correct?
Yeah, his is only 10 feet. Yours is 20. I say, can yours not? Are you guys seeing? What is going on here?
I'm seeing mine.
Guardians.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. That's weird.
I can see Garnans.
Do you have
Yeah,
that?
but
Do you have that?
you're
Set?
on-
Well, no shit.
Hold on. Can you guys see it now?
There we go.
Fuck.
Yes.
I see Garnens.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, that happened. It reverted.
We can see it on ours. Stream has
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but the color reverted.
That's
What
weird.
the
It looks
fuck?
kind of goldish. It kind of looks
Whatever.
whitish,
It's fine.
yellow to me.
It'll be okay.
Winter, you don't need to make that aura visible yet because they wouldn't see it.
That's fair. That's fair. But that being said, though, let us say Blue, it is currently your turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Can't do this because it'll hurt allies. I can't do that because he didn't need vocal components. Yeah.
Quite the pickle.
Am I okay? Is Aegir dominated right now?
But I say yes, he is.
Okay,
But nobody knows that except for Aegir.
nobody knows that.
Because you might assume that, being that he got dragged in.
True, but I say, but for all you, well, you
went
that
his way.
yeah, you kind of got in his way. And to be fair, he kind of grabbed you to jump in because Kazir could kind of interpret that as like, oh well, he took the initiative because problems.
Oh, good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
like
He
don't
could
get
roll- I would say he could roll insight. Probably.
absolutely.
Yeah, then I'll roll insight. If long as it doesn't count as.
I'll let you determine DC Winter.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll Stray because of the fact that you would have this would be in the moment you guys jumped into the portal.
All right, fair enough. 14.
I mean, you don't know him that well. Like you could be it could be interpreted that maybe something's off, but this also could just be interpreted like, oh, he sees that our allies are in danger and we need to get in there. I'll say this to your discretion, Stray, how you would how Kazir would interpret this, but from a DM's perspective, I would say you don't know the character too well.
Fair enough.
That's okay.
So, Winter, I assume double resistance to psychic damage doesn't do anything.
No. Thank you so much, my love.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
I have
welcome.
garlic toast in the oven right now.
Hey. About to say, everybody, can we clap for Abby? About to say she brought me food, and I am happy.
Yippee.
Yeah.
Good job, Abby.
Applause. You see the situation they find themselves in?
Huh.
Yeah. And you know the best part is
Yeah.
Bim's sleeping just down the way. Unfortunately, can't be here to help.
Yeah.
About to say,
Is this why this is gonna be a rough fight?
about to say, I mean, who knows? This could be an easy fight.
It could be. Fucking.
Oh yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck
Fuck.
tonight.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I cast Force
Thanks.
Cage.
You cast what?
I'm gonna cast Force Cage on the Lich.
Absolutely. He is going to use his reaction to counterspell.
Garnet, go!
As he is going to cast it at 8th
no.
level.
At-
He is going to cast it at 8th level.
Jesus.
Yep. No,
He
I'm not
made
even
sure
gonna
that
try
shit
beating
didn't
that.
happen.
Okay, I took his 8th level slot,
That's
maybe,
true.
I don't know. That's gone now, though.
That is true. An 8th level spell slot has been used. Storm, why are you like this? Are you trying to be my lich? You can't be my lich. That's not how this works.
Well, that didn't work.
That's it. But you still have your movement and your bonus action.
Yes.
Inspire me.
Deserve to. You know what? You got this, Garnet. Inspired Garnet.
Absolutely. You feel inspired, Garnet.
Woo!
Woohoo! All right.
I'm gonna take you down. Take him down, Garnet.
Get in there, buddy. All right. So that is Blue's
Pat me
turn.
on the back. Off you go.
But I say, Aegir, it's your turn.
And the Solaires are my enemy, yes?
Yes, they are. About to say, especially that blue guy. He just tried to attack him. How messed up is that?
I didn't try to attack him. What are you talking about?
So, Aegir's I would like to rage.
Absolutely. We're going into a rage.
Question: is Aegir still holding Kazir?
I imagine you probably would have let go by now.
Probably.
I thought so. I just couldn't help but
But the-
picture him using Kazir as a weapon.
Oh God! Ah! I'm more laughing at the thought of like, did he drop? Did he drop Kazir? He drops you, and all you hear is. And let's go ahead and put a little. Let's put a little marker on you, my friend. There you go.
So, as the party watches him rage for the first time, you see his eyes burst into flames as embers start to erupt from him, and standing just above him is the spiritual silhouette of a fire giant.
Mhm. Let's say the power, dude. The power.
Yeah.
All right.
Then, let's see. I have stuff. I will make an attack against Kazir since he
Absolutely.
is right beside me, and I would like to reckless.
Absolutely. So you have advantage.
Back.
And I believe I will also Great Weapon Master it.
All right.
Ouch.
19, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But I thought I fixed that.
Okay.
Would it
Roll
be
those
safe
paid
for
cookies.
Garnan to assume that he is under the effect of some kind, not crazy?
Gotta say, I mean, do you have detect magic up?
Oh,
the aura eyes.
no.
Gotta say, use your aura
But I
eyes.
did see that he was a pure soul.
Yeah, I mean,
previously,
yeah.
so-
Yeah.
So that
I
I
think-
think it'd be safe to assume.
I think it'd be safe to assume that this would not, an honorable person with an honorable soul would not just attack somebody out of nowhere with a good conscience.
Yeah.
Especially after offering his aid.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he's probably
Okay.
he's kind of just
And
raises
then-
his eyebrow.
Stray, I would like you to make me a strength saving throw as the gold necklace wrapped around his neck starts to levitate and the rune carved on it glows red as I activate my fire
Oh
rune.
shit. Strength, not my good suit.
No.
5.
Damn.
5. You are now restrained. And you take 39 damage.
Fuck!
Don't forget, you do still have your uncanny dodge.
Yeah. That was
Is that
half
including
it,
raid
right?
damage, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, brain, work with me.
You sure you don't want to like
Thir-
put a smite on top of that, or
39
I
cut.
don't have that.
39 cut in half is 24.
Thank you, Tony.
Nope. Wait. Yeah. No.
What?
No. Sorry. My bad.
No.
19. I'm sorry. My brain added a number on top of what that was right there, and I'm like, that is incorrect. So 19.
Oh shit.
I was looking at numbers and trying to do adjust.
He's going to up. Up. And then he's going to make an attack against blue with his glaive.
hmm
Alright.
This one will not be Great Weapon Master.
Oh.
30.
I am. Free barb to give you that too.
Okay, 15.
No.
All right.
And I'm giving the
Stray, we
advantage to
did
Garnet.
discuss he is not carrying you.
Yeah. So you,
I thought you said I was grappled though.
No, you're
Restrained.
No, you're
restrained. You're restrained
Oh,
where you're at.
You're stuck where you were.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, okay. I figured it was a restraining grasp, so that's what went through my mind.
No. You are bound by fiery chains that hold you to the ground.
Okay.
I say, playing probably one of my favorite subclasses. Period.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. So that being said, it is now the golem's turn. The golems. I'm gonna go over here. There we go. I say the first golem is gonna go. Actually, I should mark these real quick so I don't have to worry about that later. It's for health pool purposes. You guys understand.
Yeah.
Just throw that on there. There we go. I'm going to say red golem is going to go 5, 10, 15. And he is going to do a swinging fist attack. I'm going to say, Garnan, just for giggles, do you have any connection to holy creatures?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's funny.
Am I a holy creature?
Because last time I checked,
hey,
you're
hey, Savros, just for this fight, fuck you.
because because you have a holy connection, this creature has advantage on attacks against you. I'm gonna say that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah. Well, what is my AC right now? It's 19, right? Yeah, I think with a shield that would still hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would. Well, poopy buttholes.
I'm gonna say
Language.
you're going to take 17 points of bludgeoning damage,
Owie.
Oh wow!
and I need you to roll a strength save.
Give me a goddamn second. Shit. I'm doing math with a calculator.
You do your math.
Do it. You do it faster.
I want to do it slower. You said strength?
Yep, strength saving throw.
Okay. I have a plus 16 to this.
You should be fine then.
And advantage. For a 31.
I say that is a success. You feel as it strikes you that some of the bones start to try to wrap around you and try to like almost grip you, but you're able to forcibly pull yourself back.
Mm-hmm.
Blue's turn. 10.
Does it need to roll because it entered my thing?
That is true because it is a poison aura, correct?
Yeah.
But I say I have the notes for it right here actually, so I can just double check my own stuff. There we go. Here we go. Aura of the poisoner. Any creature in this aura that you deem is immune. I'm about to say the poison condition. Anyone who you deem as an enemy in that aura must make a con save or become poisoned. This creature is typically immune, but the problem is because you are the champion, unfortunately, that does not mean shit. So, against the unfortunately for these creatures because they're not that special. Gotta say, damn, that is unfortunate. Gotta say, which in all fairness, because of that, I'm gonna roll one more die, and Garnan, you tell me if this hits, just because fair is fair. Because he entered the aura before he would have attacked Garnan. I rolled even higher, so it's still a hit. But now as Blue enters the aura, that is he also has to make the save. That is
Oh, different aura.
Oh no, it's still your green aura you see right there.
Wait, why would Blue have to make a roll?
No, not Blue, but
The
as
blue
a
skeleton.
blue skeleton.
Oh, the blue skeleton. Right.
You're good. But I'm gonna just put a little marker on these guys so I don't forget. Because they are, in fact, poisoned.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and put a little heart on them. I heart them so much. Oh, thank you, kiddo. Much appreciated, guys. I'm well fed.
Also, the one that punched Garnan would have had disadvantage.
Yep,
Anyway,
that's-
due to foresight.
Oh, that is true because of foresight. So
We don't
Yeah.
have to eat all four.
With
Foresight gives them
anything that
disadvantage
attacked-
too?
Yes,
yes,
Wow, that spell is good.
it is.
it's a 9th level spell.
It's a 9th level spell.
Oh, I didn't realize it was 9th level. That makes sense.
Yes, you're welcome.
That is a busted fucking spell.
Yeah,
Cast this on me always, please.
No,
no, because
it'll be on me.
But Blue is going to swing at Belwraith. You prepared, Belwraith?
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah. But
Did Blue fail or succeed?
Blue failed, which is why it has the mark. However, there's no such thing as double disadvantage. But Blue is poisoned, so it is just a normal. It was just a normal roll because Belwraith has a connection to a god.
Does it look like this guy has long enough arms to reach me right now?
But you. Let me take a look.
Yeah.
Yes,
Balls.
He's swanging.
he's swanging. He's got long arms. He's got real arm wranglers. But a 29 to hit Belwraith.
Holy
29.
Yep, 29.
It hits. Yeah, I'll take that hit.
I say, if it makes you feel better, I had to roll really high.
Oh yeah.
That is it.
No, I was just deciding on if I should shield it or not.
Oh, okay. Belwraith, I will need you to roll a strength
Oh.
save. And
Maybe I do want to say. Maybe I do want to shield.
I say, Belwraith, you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage. I rolled
28. That's fine.
I rolled max. I rolled max damage.
God damn. Well, at least it's not too high. 17.
Don't forget you get the bonus from Garnan's aura.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
So that boosts that up to
plus 9,
so-
26.
About to say 26. About to say that is you successfully resist. It was similar to Garnan. You feel as it strikes you that some of the bones like try to reach out to you and like grip your arms, but you are able to like pull yourself back and resist this. All right, and now it is Green's turn. Green walks into the aura, so he has to make it has to make the save. About to say 16 does not succeed. So it is also poisoned.
Hell yeah.
And it is going to make its way up to Kazir. That is a unfortunate.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately, even there's no such thing as double advantage and double disadvantage, because actually no.
He
Actually,
isn't connected to a god.
he is not connected to a god. You are
But
connected.
he is restrained.
He is restrained, so it would be with advantage, but you also get disadvantage.
So regular roll.
Regular roll.
Regular roll.
Regular roll. That is a. Is it sad? I just look at Kazir and I just think of, and then here comes the giant fist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about right.
Actually, I don't think that hits 15.
No.
I rolled really badly.
Thank God.
But unfortunately, I have more bad news.
Oh no, he gets a second
And
attack.
No, but this one is getting
Oh.
closer.
Second.
But I say, however, it also has to make the saving
Aura.
throw. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Finally, thank you. But I say that is a 21.
Ouch.
But I say,
Yeah.
well, no, 21 to succeed on the succeed on the save, so it is not poisoned.
I just spilled so much CP on me.
Well, don't do that. But I say, so Kazir, I have some bad news. This creature has advantage on to attack you.
Ow. Shit.
Hey, Winter.
Yes.
This is a DM to DM question. What is this creature called?
This is a bone golem. But
Ooh.
I was like, you think you're the only one who gets to have fun with undead creatures? I think not.
I want to use one of these. These look cool as fuck.
I know, right? But I say, man, I almost rolled a 15 again, but then because I had advantage, does a 24 hit?
Fuck. Yeah, it hurt. It hits, and it hurts.
It hurts. But I say, oh, that is going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Man, that's so unfortunate to see you being punched into the floor. I do need you to roll a strength saving throw, though.
All right. There we go. 17.
17 is just what you needed to succeed.
Hell yeah.
Phew, that's too close.
Excuse me. But I say, you feel, but the thing is, I'm not going to describe this a little bit more. As you're being hit, you see like the bones try to grip onto you, and they're like almost locking on tight, trying to pull you into them. But you're able to like literally almost using the fiery chains themselves. You literally can like use them to push the bones away, and you're able to just slip away from them. And I say,
Fucking dude.
it is now Kazir's. It is now not Kazir's turn. It is Garnan's turn. Sorry.
Okay, so first I have a question.
What's up?
Is this shit wrong tool? Is this considered a valid space?
That is considered a valid space.
Awesome. Bonus action. Misty Step.
Absolutely.
Sorry, boys.
I want to focus on this lich.
Good plan. Good plan.
Winter usually gives me big boys to hit on. Not today, bitch.
Not today.
So, use my bonus action. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna go whack whack
Whack whack.
because I can't use my action to get the Boots of Haste up like I wish I could. So yeah, just whack whack.
Whack whack. Roll to hit.
Man, you should really have the bonus action rule, huh? That'd be so helpful.
Unfortunately.
11 plus stuff.
Totaling.
Let me see how much stuff is because I do not remember. I believe it's plus 15 currently. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, plus 15.
Plus 15, so 26. I see.
Yeah.
26 hits.
Okay.
That was it.
How does he feel about...
Continue.
No, go on. I was insisting for you to go
Alright.
go ahead, roll damage.
How do you feel about psychic?
That is it. Given your knowledge of this creature, you would know probably doesn't do anything to him.
So nothing from psychic.
He is immune to psychic damage.
Okay. How about
Yo,
radiant?
same. Twin.
He probably doesn't like radiant. But I say not. He doesn't feel like he's like weak to it, but he definitely doesn't like it.
Does
Gotcha.
he bleed?
No.
I wasn't even going to bother asking that question. I already knew the answer.
hey, Wow.
I mean, bone marrow.
Do any of your creatures bleed?
You.
No.
Zombies
Not a
still
single
bleed.
fucking one. Not mine.
But I say,
Skeletons bleed. They should be bleeding profusely.
their heart still actively pumping.
The whole thing of blood is made in the bone marrow, so skeletons should always be drenched in blood.
So, I hit him,
Mhm.
and just for shits and gigs, 5th level smite.
Absolutely.
So 68, 78 because he's an undead, I assume.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right. And I reroll 1s and 2s. Hey, Herma, how do I do that again?
Oh fuck.
I think.
I've got this typed out so far.
I thought we pinned this shit.
We did.
RR. RR.
RR.
Can I do RR? This is a test roll. Does this work?
Yeah,
I doubt
I
it.
think so. I think so.
It does. Cool.
We.
Oh, wait. I think that...
Yeah, it'll re-roll it consecutively.
Yeah, how do I
It
get
only
to reroll
rerolls once. Probably can't.
You'll just have to unmath it. Thankfully, you only did
Okay.
it one time this time.
So that's -4.
Yeah.
58 damage on this swing.
Sounds good. Garnan.
Yeah.
He is going to use a legendary action. But as well, technically it's a legendary
It's
reaction.
not
But
the end of my turn, bitch.
oh, I know, but
What
it
do you
counts
mean?
as a legendary reaction. But because he can only use it when somebody attacks him. But
Mhm.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I have advantage on that either way.
Yes, you do.
Boom, 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 boom. Con. Oh, not great rolls. Con.
Remember, you
is
have
plus
Bardic.
3 plus 5 plus 8. Do I think a 19 will get me there? I don't think I do. So I'm going to do that Bardic. D12, right?
D12.
D12.
Oh,
Nice.
30.
High.
No, 31.
And as you
He really wanted me to fail that.
well, let me tell you like what this looks like. as you strike him with such ferocious damage, you watch as he looks back at you, and you see his eyes waver, and you see shadow tendrils start to come from him, and almost like a shade comes from his body, peering out towards you. You are able to avoid it using your radiant energy, but you almost feel life being sucked from you.
Lerp.
Do what now?
Right? You almost feel life sucked
Try
from you.
to suck you.
So if I hit him, there's a chance I fucking die?
Yeah, you don't know that.
That's cool. I'm gonna hit him again.
Absolutely.
14 plus stuff.
14 plus that absolutely hits.
Yeah. All right. And then don't.
I'm gonna do another 5th level.
Leaving. Hold on to that feeling.
Just so I don't have to edit.
This at all? Oh.
Only one, so -5.
Yeah, -5. So 54.
54. And he will use his last legendary reaction, and I need you to roll another con save.
Okay.
Don't have Bardic this time.
I do not. Hey, Avray. Don't fuck me over, okay? Natural 20.
Plus you didn't.
I say that is a total of
28.
28. That
A
is
lot.
But that's
No. Well, no. Yeah, I think he's right. 28. Hold on. Yeah,
Don't you
28.
tell me no. I know your sheep better than you.
28
is correct.
That is a success. You once again feel that shade come by your body, and you are able to once again repel it from getting close to you. But you feel like almost like your soul is starting to be like pulled in the direction of the creature. If I had to give a comparison, imagine it kind of like if a
Hold on
Dementor
one
got
moment.
close to you.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
You are quite powerful. I will give you that.
How hurt's he looking? Any scrapes or bruises just yet?
You see that you see some of the damage to his incorporeal body. You definitely you see that there is a level of strain, but it doesn't seem like he's you can't really tell if he's hurt. But you see a level of strain coming from how he speaks.
So he's hurting, but not very much.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, anyways.
Okay. I'm trying to get a gauge of a HP on this guy, and I'm not getting a lot. Winter?
Yes.
Good job?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, fair.
I'm done. Oh, shit. I need to mark off the spell slot for... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it with Hex Orbs.
Hey,
Absolutely.
hold on. Did you ever call about an instrument?
So,
Misty Step is level 2.
yep, level 2.
So, a Hex Orbs.
All right.
Hey.
So that being said, anything else you'd like to do on your turn, or is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Kazir, you are currently in a sandwich with these people. I do have to double check this because I think Herma is currently speaking with someone. I'm gonna double check.
While you are double checking it,
Garnon will yell out,
keep an eye out when you're hitting this guy. Just so you're aware, he will try to suck you.
Well said. Well said. I just need to double check on
Sorry
this.
about that.
You're good.
I had to deal with stuff. Anyways,
at the start of your turn, but as a I think Herma might have needed to walk away. Herma, are you there?
Oh,
sounds like he walked away.
Okay, because for the ability that he used, while restrained by the shackles, the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. Since he is not here, I will roll that for him, and I will use Aberrate, just to be fair.
Oh shit!
You take 3 points of fire. 3 points of fire damage. And at the end, you are you can.
Has
I literally
Shrek taken his turn yet?
I was literally just addressing that. I roll.
Okay, he needs to take fire damage at the start of his turn.
I just did that.
Oh,
Yep. I got you, fam. Don't worry.
okay.
Better say.
I went ahead and roll anyway. You decide which one you want to take. I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll say because if you weren't here at the time, I will go ahead and say Stray will take the 3 points of damage, just out of fairness, just because. Yeah. And then I say arguments can be had.
He doesn't want to fuck Stray over.
Completely fair.
But I say you still do have your turn, and at the end of your turn, you can attempt to free yourself from the shackles. But for your turn, you are restrained. You can still attack, but you have disadvantage. Or if you have any spells or abilities, obviously you can use any of that stuff. But I'm just saying straight up, if you attack, you will have disadvantage.
Cloak of the Mountain back.
Woohoo! Cloak of the Mountain back.
Wait, just checking. Would Kazir know that would free him from the shackles, or like, do they move with him, or do they?
You've never seen.
You've
an
never
ability
seen this
like
ability.
that.
You've never seen this ability before, so you have no idea.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Yeah, I'll use Cloak of the Mountain back to teleport over here. Wait, not there. One more.
All right.
Get the lich.
As far as I'm reading, currently reading the text of this ability.
They are only dispelled if you succeed the strength save.
Yeah, so you teleport, but the shackles do go with you.
Yeah.
But
At least I'm not
you're
quite in such danger.
Yeah, you're not quite shackled, which is shackled between two big, bone shackles, but you are still shackled by the fire. But that was Cloak of the Mountebank. But you have taken.
I'm pretty sure that's an action.
Yeah, it is an action. Yep. But you still have your bonus action. I was about to say your movement, but unfortunately.
Wait, that used my movement and an action?
No,
your reaction.
You
being.
Oh yeah.
You're restrained.
Movement, yeah, brain. As soon as I said it, I realized it.
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Let me double check something quickly.
Absolutely.
Ah, dang it! Can't do that.
Quite the pickles you find yourself in.
I wish there was a way to just click a button and show which spells had bonus action to them.
But if you look at your spell list on your character sheet, there should be if you click on the details, it will show you what kind of action it takes.
I know it. I just have to go through every spell and click to see which ones does what. And...
The pain of a spellcaster. I understand.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's it.
Blue has to, Tiny has to deal with that all the time.
I'll go out big. I'll do this big. I'm gonna use Psychic Glance on Lich.
Oh, all right, fair enough. But I say,
Use your action.
But I say, is Psychic Glance
oh wait,
bonus?
yeah, shit, yeah, no, that's right. It's Psychic Glance.
It's all good, bro. So
Glance is a action.
We have put you in a bind.
I don't. Okay. You don't really have much you can do as a bonus action when restrained.
Yeah, I mean you can swing your dagger. You are within 5 feet of the bone golem.
Yeah, you know what? I'll swing the electric dagger.
It is with disadvantage, though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, this is taking so long. I
You're
don't
good,
have
bro.
my second monitor, so I'm.
Why don't you have your second monitor?
I don't freaking know. For some reason, it just decided to not work anymore. Like the cord works.
The cord?
I think it's the adapter.
Ooh.
Because I have a newer PC that's USB-C. I'm not USB-C. HDMI, and the monitor I have is the clunky big blue boy.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly the monitor.
VGA?
Mm-hmm.
VGA.
That's still a thing?
Nope.
Nope, it's not. But
they do make adapters though.
Yes, they do.
Anyways, yeah. Sorry, it's the Mithril dagger, right?
That is correct.
Just double checking. 15.
15 just hits.
Sweet.
Not too high of an AC.
Yeah, I mean, big creatures.
Yeah. Oh right. Oh, it has attacked during this turn.
Yeah, it has attacked this turn, and unfortunately, you are at a disadvantage, so sneak attack would not work either way.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So it'd just be straight dagger roll.
Brain, work with me.
Say
7.
Alrighty. Damage.
7.
Not a lot, but
Who did you attack with it? A golem?
yeah, the nearest golem to me.
Because
He
of
is.
my ancestral guardian feature, they have resistance to his damage since he attacked someone that wasn't me.
Duly noted. Let's say so. That is 3 points of damage.
Fuck.
Yeah, but imagine this being on your side.
Yeah, true. What do I roll? Oh, strength check, right?
But I say you don't have to roll a strength save or anything like that. That's only on it when it attacks you.
I know. I mean to try and escape it.
Oh, good question.
You have to use an action.
No.
Oh, shit.
Maybe. I don't know.
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, cool.
So it is a
So it's strength save, and you're within
Belrace aura.
Belrace aura, so +4, I would think.
Yes, +4.
Of course.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, I mean you have lucky.
A total of 9.
You
You
have
know
lucky.
what? Yeah, I'll use a. I have a few points of lucky. I'll use that.
Oh.
13.
13, which I do not believe breaks. Is that correct, Irma? Irma?
Mora.
I think Mora had to walk away. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Say 13 does not beat.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Alrighty, but Stray.
Yeah, I end my turn then.
Absolutely. Belwraith, it is your turn. You are currently being stared down by a giant skeletal monster.
Cool. I guess I'll punch it with a sword.
Oh wait.
Blue one.
Oh, sorry, no.
Punch it with a sword.
Gonna be 32 to hit.
Yeah, I think
Maybe?
just barely. No, you rolled too high.
Uh,
He rolled too high.
I think a
oh.
15 hits, so maybe.
You don't.
Alright,
you-
well,
Wait,
on the second
32 is
attack.
below 15, right?
obviously.
28.
But I say just barely. Just barely.
Alright.
Jesus.
11 plus another
Oh.
d8.
And these creatures are classified as undead.
What does that give
Oh,
me? Double
shoot, I
damage
should
or?
realize that. Sorry.
But I say because you're wielding the Holy Avenger, it deals an additional 3d10 damage to undead.
Additional 3d10.
Yep.
Okay. 11 plus. Stop. 11 plus 31, making 42 on the first attack.
Jesus. 42 to blue. Got it.
Second attack is going to be 13 plus a d8 plus 3d10.
Mm-hmm.
13 plus 25,
38.
30.
38.
Yep. I'm not even gonna put smites on that this time around because I was not prepared to
Okay,
do so.
fine.
Ooh.
Bonus action. I bet a spiritual weapon could be nice. I'll put a spiritual weapon.
If you don't mind if I interject real quick.
Yes.
Certainly.
That 20, you did 25 damage with that swing, right?
Technically 38 points damage with that swing.
38?
Yep.
Okay. I'd like to use another one of my ancestral features.
Absolutely.
Reduce that by 4d6.
Alright, go ahead and roll that damage. Oh,
we're doing
my
a 24.
god!
What the fuck?
Holy
Karma?
shit, bro!
Also, Wanderer, you take 24 damage.
Ow.
I can't believe Akir pulled out an Uno reverse card.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna kill Aegir.
Shit, I think we
Yeah,
might have to
Look, it's
wait.
not your
Yeah.
fault.
At the
It's not your
time.
fault, Herma. This isn't something you had
Oh.
control over,
Well,
but you are going to die for it.
Dude,
does
that
it
was
say a type of
maximum.
damage, or is it just damage?
It's not. I can't
Well,
help it.
Force damage.
Oh.
Force. Okay.
Like I can't. It's out of my hands, really.
Oh, Jesus. Hermo, bro.
as his ancestral spirit breaks down this hammer on that attack.
I want to reiterate, man, this guy on your guys' side.
He won't make it that long because I'm going to kill him.
I
I still have a bonus action.
can't believe
Aegir, what the fuck, man?
I can't believe Aegir just walks up and is just like Warrior Stando. Just
That's what he
I'm
does.
gonna put my spiritual weapon right there.
okay, but as a
Fair.
I'll go ahead and put a little icon there for you.
I got a spirit.
You didn't think that it would go that far,
maybe
did
I
you?
could put
Did you,
it-
Irma?
Maybe I could make it an 8th level. That'd be funny.
I think I rolled 4 6s. No, I didn't.
I'm gonna make it a 2nd level one.
So just
Oh,
your
did
It
you roll for the
does.
lynch? Sorry, I just realized.
Does a 21 hit Aegir?
Oh, 21 does hit me here.
Kill yourself with 11 points of damage.
Ooh,
Maybe.
ow, ouch.
It's building blocks.
Oh, never mind. On their turn. Brain's connected. Tired.
That is my action and bonus action. I still have my movement.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, hey, Belwraith. Maybe we should do Operation Gangbang on the Lich. Just saying.
I think we should do Operation Gangbang on Aesir.
No, on the Lich.
Once you take out
Or-
the lynch, everyone else is not the problem.
That's
That's
a
a
Wow.
pretty
big
big spiritual weapon.
I
That's a
can't.
big spiritual
Listen.
weapon.
I can't. I have to listen. It comes. It's just the way it is. You know. There you go.
Right there.
I can't
Still
control how
hidden.
big it is. I can just control how much you enjoy using it.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, guys, listen. It's just how it is. Just how nature intended. You know.
Dick jokes.
I would come fight the Lich, however, someone has to protect the squishies.
Blue can do it.
Blue is one of the squishies.
Would I get to remake my save? for
let me
dominate person?
Let me double check
I got
because you did get struck. Hold on, I'm just double checking.
Thunderstruck?
Thunderstruck. Let's see here. Wait, so the target takes damage. It must make a new Wisdom saving throw.
Right, so I'm gonna beat the shit out of Aesir until he complies.
Yeah, Aesir, you know,
Oh, you
not
keep saying his name
it's
wrong.
Aegir, bro.
Aegir, Aesir, same shit. You know what I'm talking about.
That's fair.
what's your
Same
aura
shit, except
bonus?
it's completely different.
What's up?
Do I get his aura bonus?
Unfortunately, I mean, does Belwraith see Aegir as an
No.
ally?
Not anymore.
Okay, Winter.
Yes.
Can I succeed with a +1?
With a nat 20, yes, you can, because I would make the argument that that would be. I don't believe in complete no wins. But with a 16, that is not a success. However, I
Don't
would
worry,
I
I'll
would
beat
say
the nat 20 out
I
of
will
you.
say this though, Belwraith, as you hit
Hold on.
Aegir.
Oh, do I do it? Hmm. We don't know the DC yet, do
No,
we?
no, you do not.
You would need a nat 20, but does that mean it's like 21, 22, 23? Because I have a
No.
thing that could
It's a
help.
nat 20 because he cannot succeed it normally, and Winter doesn't want to hard lock me in.
Right.
I'm not a listen. I don't want to be that asshole who looks like, haha,
Here's the
bitch. There's
thing,
no
though.
way you could get out. Like I'm not.
Here's
that
the thing. I can force you to add a d6. I don't know if that would be worth it, though.
guy. I will say,
I would say no. Even if I got a 6, it'd only be a 22.
and I will.
Winter?
I will say this about I say when you and Wanderer had to make the saving throw against the bone shards, you guys rolled above 20, and that still wasn't enough.
Right. So he's saying don't do it.
Yeah, I'm
Okay. Continue.
throwing you a bone here.
I'm going to move
Yeah.
here.
I see what you
Thank
did
you,
there.
thank you.
Yeah,
But
fuck
I
you.
will say this, Belwraith, as you hit Aegir with it, you watch as like almost like a flicker in his eyes, like a strain on his neck. You've seen this before. You guys saved an entire town that was being affected by this. But I say you've seen your own allies affected by something like this. He is under some kind of spell.
Okay, I'll beat it out of him.
Sounds good. Will that be the end of your turn?
Toxic X.
Yeah, I moved south 5 feet.
Alrighty. Sounds good. And with that being the end of your turn, it is now back to the top of the turn order. It's now the Lich's turn. And the Lich is going to look at you, Garnet, and go, well, I'm definitely going to.
Sorry, does he? He's in my aura.
That is true. He is within your aura, so he has to make the saving throw.
Yep.
Good on you, Stray. Calling it out like that. I'm proud of you.
That is a 27.
That's
Oh,
well,
Nana.
fuck.
Well, it's worth a shot.
But yeah, you do see, like, Garnet, you do see him like breathe in some of this poison, and he's like, "Oh, you've all been busy since you've last seen me, but you are definitely becoming a problem, and I cannot allow that." And he is going to reach out a skeletal hand. Let's see how much of that juicy life force I can take. And you watch as he's going to reach out, and he is going to cast a spell on you.
On me?
Yes, and it is a melee spell attack.
Okay. What's he casting?
I say he is going to cast, and he is going to cast Vampiric Touch at a higher level.
Vampiric Touch. Do I allow this?
It's a good question. Do you?
Don't know. Let me look at the spell quickly to remind myself of what it does. But it's got duration?
Yeah, it's got
Oh. That's a fancy fucking spell. I didn't realize that it was a concentration. That's cool.
It's quite dangerous.
Oh. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeesh. What level?
You don't know, but he is. I will say
wouldn't
this.
know.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't know, but I will say this though. The way he casts it, it's definitely a lot more visible.
Right. So high level. Got it. Oh,
Fuck. Do I risk? I think I risk with Hex Orbs. I'm going to do 3 Hex Orbs,
Okay.
bringing myself down to 5
for a counter spell.
Absolutely.
as I attempt to do so.
Charisma.
That is correct. Charisma check.
I do have advantage on this, I believe. Yeah, I got advantage because of Foresight. Because it counts as an ability check, correct?
It counts as an ability check, and because Foresight is a 9th level spell, I allow this.
Woo! 17 plus my charisma is a 22.
That is a success. As he goes to try to touch you with this vampiric hand, you're able to pull on the strings of fate, and you watch as it unravels, and he goes, "Oh, you all are quite annoying. But you have grown more powerful."
Okay. Look, when you want to be a mystical daddy, you can find someone else to play your stupid games. Just let us kill you already, Jesus.
He just looks at you with that
Don't
skeletal,
talk with him.
with his skeletal face. He looks at you and goes, "Would you like to ask a question?"
Very funny.
I am quite funny. And he is going to lift up his hand, and he is going to use his ability to launch some more bone shards. But his allies are immune. However, I do need. Hold on. I gotta pull up the range here just to make sure, because fair is fair. Ah, there we go. Ow, wrong one. There we go. Just make sure. Nope, that's fine. Better say switch that to. There we go. That's going to be 20, 25, 30. Yep. Better say so. I need Belwraith, Kazir, and Blue to roll dexterity saving throws. Remind me, you are restrained, Kazir. Does restrain give disadvantage, or is it a
It's
failure?
auto fails.
Auto failure.
Oh
Hold on.
shit!
Let me take a look. It's either auto fail or restrained. Restrained. No, it's disadvantage. Okay,
Disadvantage.
That's better.
Okay, so Stray, you still get to roll. It's a deck save. Disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Heck,
All
for a
right.
rogue? No problem.
Oh,
Oh! Oh. Nice, Tiny.
14.
Even with the bonus from Belwraith, that is a failure.
Damn it.
That is for Tiny, that is a natural 20.
Hey.
So that is a success.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, that is enough. And Belwraith,
27.
I'm about to say 27.
Yep.
About to say, quick question for your dexterity saving throw. It already adds the +4, right?
Maybe it does.
Because if I remember correctly, your dex is only a
Dex
+2.
+2 +4.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. You're right.
Gotta say, so it's a 23.
However, I have advantage against spells magical effects within 10 feet or at 30 feet at level 17 plus while holding the Holy Avenger.
That is true.
Do I have advantage?
Do you? Gotta say, it's your weapon.
Sorry, who's
Well,
casting
it's
this?
your ability.
Who's doing it? I know.
It's
I
the
forgot.
it's the Lich.
The
Yeah.
Lich. One moment.
Wake up, nerd.
No, I've been up since 4:30 a.m. and I do have advantage because he's just barely within 30 feet. It's not better.
Gotta say, but you still get the higher of the two, and a 23 just succeeds.
Yeah, I was scared.
Gotta say, but I now will roll the damage. Gotta say, so for Blue and Belwraith, you guys take half damage. Kazir, you take full. Kazir, you take 9 points of piercing damage. Gotta say, Blue and Belwraith, you guys take 4.
Oh,
I take
that
none.
hurt.
What's up?
And I take none.
Yeah, you do take none. Gotta say, he didn't launch at you. And he just looks at you, Gardan, and goes, "Well, if I can't take your soul, I'll take theirs." And
Yeah, their souls are pretty easy to get back.
gotta say, and he is going to use his ability of Shadow Step.
Oh, fuck
How
you.
are you?
He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right over here.
Into Kazir's aura.
He was already in Kazir's aura.
He was our yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Never mind.
He was here, which is. Can you guys see my
Yeah.
aura?
Yeah, we can
you're
see
right,
yours.
you're right.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, Kazir, can I make a suggestion? It would be funny. However, you will be invoking opportunity attacks. You could
You
go.
can't move.
Nope, I can't.
Oh, are you restrained?
He's
locked me.
restrained.
Yes.
Yep,
Gotta
I'm
say,
still restrained.
due to
You
Aegir's
can
ability.
go- No, it can't.
But it
Gotcha. I'll just continue beating up Aegir then. Because I was thinking you could cheese your aura by moving away and then moving back in range.
Gotta say,
Yeah.
that being said, though, it is now Blue's turn.
Yeah. Blue's gonna look at Aegir and let's see. Look at this. He just kind of looks at him. Well, to everyone else, he just kind of looks at him. He's gonna subtle spell dispel magic.
Okay, good call. Let's say, and what level are you casting Dispel Magic?
Fuck. Well, what's the... This is not Blue's feet. This is Blue's feet. What do I have for that level? Okay. 5th level.
5th level.
Yeah.
No rolls necessary. Aegir, you feel a shroud over your mind lifted. That feeling of needing to protect these guys, these boned creatures. What the fuck? What? And you realize you've been played. You've been played.
Your rage grows.
Your rage. You've been
hoodwinked.
bamboozled. Sherwood Forest didn't. We didn't land in Sherwood
His
Forest.
rage does in fact grow.
Blue just kind of looks at him. Fucking ow. Go get him. And Blue's going to give him Bardic Inspiration.
Absolutely. Make sure you mark that, Irma.
I want to hit him again, anyways.
And is that the end of your turn, Blue?
Hey, just saying. If one of you wants to Operation Gangbang, that'd be very welcome.
We are stuck.
Since he's on our side, does the thing drop?
On his turn, Aegir could choose to drop it.
Ah, gotcha.
He can't do it at instant speed?
I say, as far as I understand, it is a free action to drop, but at the same time, I would say, like, on his turn, he'd have the free action to drop.
Right.
Fair enough.
It's fine. His turn comes next.
It's true.
Yeah.
Fuck. Rolling for balls. How many balls?
How many?
Not much balls. Gonna do it anyways. Blue flies around the red giant and
All right. Well, as you leave Blue's attack range, but as I say, Blue is going to take an opportunity.
As you leave your own attack range.
Blue is going to take an opportunity attack against you.
And he would get disadvantage due to being a
I got you, fam. Don't worry.
I don't got you.
That is a dirty 20.
That will miss.
All right. As he swings for you, you're able to nimbly dodge out of the way.
Well, Blue lifts his arm, and the Death Brand kind of just parries him.
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
fucking yeah, like Pinocchio did to the Puppet King.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude. Oh my god, I love that. Gotta finish that game. I really want to finish that game.
You should.
I know.
Anyways,
but
I thought it could teleport. Yeah, but Blue lands here.
And he looks at you, Blue. Ah, so you come to me.
He just stares at him.
Hey, don't suck his soul. It's already been claimed.
Finders keepers.
Alright.
It's already been found, you idiot.
Alright, that's his turn.
Alrighty. Aegir. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Upon realizing he's been had, Aegir's rage grows, and so does he as he activates Giant Smite.
Ooh. Magic wand! Make my monster grow!
Just saying, Aegir, if you get fucked over again, I have more damage on you now. Oh, no, I don't know yet. Never mind.
No, I don't. But now we can see his abs.
All right, Winter. You can share the aura now, since it's now their aura.
Absolutely. I will show that so that the group may see.
I can see his abs from miles away.
Whoa, big aura.
Big aura.
Whoa. What the fuck is that?
That's his spirit guardian.
Whoa.
Oh.
Fancy.
Spirit Guardians doesn't go out that far.
His ancestral guardian, my bad.
Silly guy, silly little Texan.
Silly little Texan.
This is what you get.
Yeah, he's gonna move there.
Tiny
He's gonna,
like
make
that
two,
one.
he's gonna make 2 attacks against that bone ball.
Ooh, fair enough.
Recklessly. And both with Great Weapon Master.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sound confident.
Let's see what you got. Show me what you got.
I mean, their AC was 15 or below.
It's true.
That is an
And he
11
missed.
and a 17.
So first one, miss. Second one, hit.
Okay.
How did you do that?
You do so last time. That's the exact command.
Fuck.
Hermo,
why are you a wizard with Averay? I don't like it.
Because another person we know is a wizard.
it's because Hermo's got moves. What can you say?
You got the moves like Jagger. You got the move.
I'm going to test out some of their stuff.
Ooh,
So I'm going to pump
Avery.
in a hit die into the attack with my blood glaive.
Alrighty.
As his glaive glows red and blood pours into it.
Slurp.
How does he feel about necrotic damage?
Ironically, not immune and not resistant either.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
But I say skeletons.
Undead aren't.
Not really. Only like vampires and like specific zombies.
41 damage.
Jesus.
Damn.
You whack this thing hard. But I say, but these creatures are sturdy.
Necrotic is just sapping what life force they have left.
It's true. But I say, in fact, I'm pretty confident liches aren't immune to necrotic damage naturally.
Let me check. I'm curious. Honestly, I kind of doubt it because zombies aren't either.
Yeah. But I say, bone creatures are just life put back in, so it kind of makes sense to necrotic damage.
And also,
Nope.
he is cursed.
No, they're resistant.
They're resistant. Okay.
He is targeted by my ancestral spirits, so
Yeah.
he has disadvantage on all creatures that aren't me.
Mm.
And if he hits a creature that isn't me, they take only half damage.
Ooh. So which means attacking Kazir would be another. Which, by the way, I assume you drop concentration. Okay.
Nah.
Because you see the flame shackle. You just watch as one of the locks just comes undone and the shackles just fall to the ground.
Thanks.
Ow. So, Aegir, anything else you'd like to do on your turn, or will that end it for you? I think it was
I think I'd like to move a bit.
absolutely. Where would you like to move?
I think I'll move to about just there. I think that's a good place to be.
Alrighty. You are still within 5 feet of the creatures, so. Alrighty. That being the case, it is the golem's turn. Red did not like being hit, and he is going to hit you back. That is going to be it is with the, it would be you have no connection to a god, and also because he is poisoned, he now has disadvantage on his attack.
And let's be fair, I did attack recklessly.
Oh, that's true. I appreciate the fairness. So it is a straight roll.
So it's a base roll.
Yeah, it's a base roll. But I say, you know what, Herma? I respect you for respecting it, dude. Just so you know. DM will remember this.
Roll. Unlike me.
That is, unfortunately, I can't show that in the roll because that's a 26 to hit. I assume a 26 hits.
Yeah, it will.
Oh man, damn. Fortunately for you, you have rage, so this is cut in half anyways. So that is a total of 22 points of bludgeoning damage, cut in half to 11. But I do need you to roll a strength save. Which
Strength save for a raging barbarian.
How much damage?
it was
11.
Yeah, it was 22 cut in half to 11.
Okay. And then a strength save.
Yep, strength save.
I have advantage from rage.
It's true. You would also have advantage because of your size.
32.
Yeah, it tries and you literally just like swat it like, no, bad. How dare you?
Yeah, he just like kind of like holds his hand up. No.
I say, and
Denied.
Denied. And this creature is going to move 1 square.
Provoking opportunity from Stray.
It's true. But I say, well, I mean, would Stray want to use his reaction for an opportunity attack? knowing
Oh yeah.
knowing it's the golem's turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Kazir would.
He would get sneak attack.
Sneak attack is only on attacks on his turn.
Yeah.
Specifically
Oh,
says
fine.
in rogues.
You could save it for uncanny dodge.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Good point. You know
Instead
what?
of
uncanny
poking-
dodge.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Instead of poking
Thanks for
him
pointing
in
that
the
out.
leg with 5 damage.
I'm gonna say. That being said, blue skeleton is going to attack. I really gotta stop. I really gotta stop making them give them a blue.
You do.
counter.
You keep doing
I
this.
know. Let this be the learning lesson that I stop doing that. Until next campaign where I don't have to worry about that anymore. And then that's when blue.
No, instead
No,
of being
I'm
named
going to
red.
change.
I was
I'm gonna
about to
change
make.
my-
I was about to
my
make the
character
exact
to red.
same joke.
I'm going to change my character's name to Red.
You fuckers. I'm glad we're all on the same
Purple,
page
it's
here. But blue is going to go ahead and make an attack against Belwraith. But as a
Sorry, Belwraith, it has to be done.
but as it is a straight roll because he has advantage because you are connected to a god, but disadvantage because he is poisoned.
And also because I'm better.
Yeah, it's because I'm goaded.
Fuck you, shut up.
That will not hit. That is a 16. I rolled poor.
Yeah, get that shit the fuck out of here.
Tries to hit you, and you're just like, no. How fucking dare you?
If it's below 20, why even ask?
Well, next up is green.
It's
and
just nice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's touching your penis.
Oh, don't touch Petronatus.
I say touch.
Oh,
I say you have no connection to a god, but you are reckless. And
I just realized you didn't roll for the damage on the guys. The bone,
That is-
poison bone.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
But I say appreciate you keeping me honest. But I say that
No
is.
problem.
But I say that is. Additional.
Man. High level D&D is fucking convoluted.
It really is. Okay.
Yeah.
They are going to take an additional 10 points of poison damage. Got it noted.
Not a lot, but a little.
But it's-
Whittling it away, boys. Whittling it away.
I say all damage is good damage. Right, guys?
Exactly.
Yes.
Unless it's towards us. then
No.
it's bad damage.
All damage is good damage.
Ah, hey, there's this guy. Get him away from me. He's in my space right now.
You know,
He's in my space.
Touching the
I'm a large
mountain.
creature.
you know what? There you go. There you go. You feel better?
Yes, a lot better.
It's a straight roll. That is a. Oh. Man, hey guys, it's my favorite number.
It's my favorite number too.
Yeah,
actually.
hard miss. I noticed. That is a. So that is green. Green. I'm about to say, unfortunately, nothing. But now purple has a choice here. And unfortunately,
This is a good title for the stream. I like it.
thank you. That is a.
Haven't luck.
Agreed.
Paul has a choice.
That is a. He's going after the weakest member.
Only me.
Well, the one who's taking the most damage is what I'm referring to.
Oh my god, it's only 10:30? What the fuck?
I know, right? That is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stray. I'm so sorry. That is a.
That's what it is.
That's a 28, man. That's a 28 to hit.
Oh. That hits hard.
It wasn't a crit, right?
It was not a crit. I say.
I hit hard too.
I am going to use my ancestral guardians. So whatever damage he takes,
You would
reduce it by 17.
Oh, but I say that brings it down to 0.
Force damage.
How much force damage?
17 force damage.
Nice. All right. But I say, Kazir, you watch as this. But well, actually, you know what, Herma? Why don't you go ahead and describe to him, everybody, how this looks?
Now that it's on their side.
Yeah. So as the bone golem like brings, how does this happen? Its hands?
Yeah, it's like
big.
it's like it has a giant bone hands, but it's almost like there are multiple hands like growing and like if I had to make a comparison, think of like the blasphemous blade, but it's its arm. Like all the little hands coming out, all those skeletal hands coming out of the bone hand.
Oh, cool.
So as it like comes in like to attack you, the large ancestral fire giant specter swings down its greatsword in front of you, and flames erupt onto its arm, preventing it from damaging you and damaging it instead.
And it just
Whoa.
it kind of has to take a small step backwards as it just kind of has to like move its arm as if it was just hurt by fire. Gotta say, and that is the golem's turn. It is now Garnan's turn.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right.
All right. Well, listen.
Don't be
I'm gonna do that
British.
for a minute, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
be
gonna do-
British.
This is so
He
far
was
from
being
British, but all right.
un-Aussie.
Oh god, it's all the same.
So what I'm
Why
gonna
are you
do?
still mad?
I'm going to
Tip-tap-toe my boots into haste, and then I'm gonna go wow,
Wow.
wow, and schmick, schmack, schmap on the bitch boy.
Absolutely.
So first roll, and I'm gonna do it the cool, fancy way Herma did it. Let's see what we got here. So,
We're flanking.
and I'm gonna change this number to
It
a
doesn't
3.
do anything, but yippee.
Boom.
Damn.
27 on the first hit, 20 on the second hit, 23 on the third.
All hit. I would roll damage. I'd roll damage individually for them, please.
I would assume so. I also did. Oh, balls. You said immune to psychic.
Yep.
D8 plus 10 doesn't bleed.
Chloe.
She fucking
Shits and gigs. Level 4 middle.
Absolutely.
So 5d8. 5d8.
No.
6d8.
68.
Man, I haven't gotten a crit in a while.
Nope.
Bop. Re-rolling
The d8.
Go ahead.
2d8, 3d8.
Yep.
So minus 1, 2, 4 plus 10.
So 49.
So 49.
I say, I now need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty.
Rolling with advantage because of foresight.
nonsense.
My Inbel rates aura. I am not.
Alright, don't fuck me. Yikes.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
That is
A probably not high enough.
18.
It was a con, you said?
Yep, con.
18.
That is a failure.
Okay, so what I'm gonna
Wow.
do, I think I have to roll really
high on a d6 to get that to succeed, correct?
5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Yeah. So I'm not even gonna bother.
Are you sure?
Instead, what I'm gonna do,
Ew.
Channel Divinity. Channel Divinity doesn't take a reaction at all. Just need to do it. All right, I'm gonna do the d6 because I don't want to waste Channel Divinity just yet,
That's fair.
and I can do this for free. Did not help, so I'm gonna do the reroll.
Gotta get a 12. Gotta get a 12. Damn. Out of 12.
All right.
Well, that's bad.
As you strike this.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I did not say I was done, motherfucker.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm using inspiration.
Night Wanderer, but as a
It's been a long day.
No, fuck.
God damn it. That's annoying. Do I have to use another inspiration to not die? That's so stupid.
I mean, you don't know.
Fuck you, Avray.
I mean, you don't know if you're gonna die.
I don't trust it. I don't trust you.
What? Oh, fair.
I don't want to take the risk. Not with Garnan. So, I think I'm going to use my birthday inspiration.
Oh,
Fuck. Do this. Oh. Don't fuck me, Avray.
don't fuck me, Gil. Natural 20. That is
Thank you.
Birthday!
Birthday! It's your birthday,
yeah.
doodly doo.
Man, we need more inspirations. Fuck. I didn't like how dicey that got.
Well, here's the problem, buddy. That was only one use of his legendary action. You attacked 3
Yeah.
times.
Is it too late to say I switch it up?
So you already rolled, bud. You already rolled.
Oh, fuck me.
There's a reason why people often say, like, you should only roll 1 attack at a time.
Well, to be fair,
So, why don't you go ahead and roll?
I'm lazy.
Let's go ahead and roll damage for that second attack.
Okay, second attack. I'm not gonna smite.
All right.
Because that is probably what is fucking me up right now. So I'm just not gonna smite.
This is gonna be a well, okay, Tiny. It's the fact that I'm doing so much damage. It is like I don't think that's a good thing. So I also am out. I don't have Channel Divinity. I've already used my reaction to save myself with the Lucky Charm. So unless you guys want to start giving me your inspirations, I don't think that's a good idea. So I will re-roll that too. For 20 damage.
20 damage. I need you to roll another con save.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
It was just reaction to an attack.
Yeah, I have no way to save myself if I'm fucked. I can't do anything.
I say. All right then. As you strike with that second attack, you watch as this shadow leaves the Lich's body and phases through you. And because you failed, but as a Garnan, you take 20 points of necrotic damage, and you watch as some of your life force gets pulled into the Lich.
You take 20, it heals something.
Well, I would not have used my inspiration if I knew that were the case.
Are you sure about
Now I
that? You
feel
were dealing.
dumb.
Are you sure about that? You were dealing 58, 60 points of damage. How many times could Garnan take that?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I was about to say, you're trying to say, like, oh, I'm wasting it, but it's like, are you though? I would like to point out, Garnan doesn't have an infinite amount of health.
I see. Okay, so I take the damage I just did, basically.
Yes. And also, don't forget,
Cool.
you have a third attack that you did, so I need you to roll your damage again.
Correct. Okay. Good to know. All right. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that.
So,
Third attack. And you know what? I'm gonna smite. I'm far less scared knowing that it's me taking the damage. It would be 2d6 plus 10 plus 8d8 for
base
Necrotic damage,
plus-
right?
let's say
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
When
wait,
you
it's
get the
necrotic?
chance, you should use your
I will.
ability.
I will.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was
Thinking about it last round, but I didn't do it yet because I didn't know if necrotic was the right call. But definitely doing it now.
It is.
And I'm gonna just do a. Let's do 3rd level. I didn't use a level 4 slot, did I?
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Last round was 11 level 4 smite.
Okay, okay. Then I'm just gonna use a level 3 then. So 5d8. 48, and then because he's undead.
Damn.
Plus 4, so 59. Now we'll roll a con save, I assume?
Yep, con save.
Hey, at least I'm wasting his legendary actions.
This is true. This is true.
15 plus 8, get fucked.
23 just succeeds.
Get fucked.
Get fucked. But I say, as you does it, you're able to avoid it. But I say, but you see him looking at you as you now understand what he's doing to you.
Now that I know what you're doing to me, I'm not anywhere near as scared. Stop with the soul sucking, though. It's weird.
No.
Stop sucking me without consent.
He just looks at you. He just looks at you, Blue. The undead don't need consent.
Oh, that
reverse necrophilia?
Oh,
what's the cost? That
in this world,
that just reminds me of what's the cost of necrophilia.
That's what I think. Oh wow, it's not nearly as bad as it is in Morrowind.
Alright, look, all I'm saying, all this non-consensual soul sucking, kinda gay.
Alright,
Oh,
back to no talking,
there's so
because
many
talking
jokes
to
going
him is
through
a
my
bad
mind.
idea.
No, feel free to ask
And
questions.
that will be my turn.
Absolutely.
Which means...
And Amara is still on my shoulder.
It's true.
Sweet.
The dead don't need consent. That is...
That's
So-
fucking hilarious.
So, Kazir, it is your turn.
Oh, all right. Let me. I should have been paying more attention rather than.
You're all good. But I say you are no
Uh,
longer restrained. But I say you have your movement. You have your movement once more. You have a bone guy staring you down. I say,
You know, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
You'll get disadvantage since someone's within 5 feet of you.
It's true.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
It's the downside, unfortunately.
Uh,
These creatures like keeping you close.
you know what? I'm not going to do Eldritch Blast. I'm going to instead use this. My brain is struggling to remember words.
Brain.
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade. Ooh.
Walk. How dark is it in this?
Oh, it is quite dark in this room.
Free reign, bitch!
Free reign.
Kazir flips him off as he melts into the shadows.
And where do you
Casting
reappear?
Walk.
You can move your movement speed, so.
I will. Yeah, you know what? I will go over to here. Ooh, if I go over there, I go out. He's no longer my range. Let me think.
Just don't
You know what? I'm gonna do some. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go over here. I think.
Absolutely.
Get farther away from everyone. And
but Stray,
then I'll
what-
cast Eldritch. What's up?
What about all your bone friends? They want you to be close.
No,
They're
stay away
besties.
from
They're
me, both.
besties. Come on, man.
And now I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. You get 4 shots.
Oh, really?
Yep. But I say cantrips are not tied to your cantrips are not tied to your class level. They're tied to your level.
Oh, cool, cool.
Yep. That's what makes cantrips so fucking lethal.
I didn't realize that.
Just
Good to
saying.
know.
Just saying. Just saying.
cantrips are pretty cool.
It's true.
And I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on the blue one.
On the blue one? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Are you going to aim all 4 shots on blue, or?
I'll push 2 shots on him and
Yeah.
So
yeah,
just
and
do it.
2 on the purple.
sounds good. You just turned like, nothing personal, blue. All right.
How do I do that?
So, your Eldritch,
Sorry, hold on.
is Eldritch Blast on your character sheet? If it's not, I can
Yeah.
quickly.
It is.
Okay. Is it on your attacks, though?
Let me check.
If not, I
I
can
don't
quickly.
think so. I think I know how to put it in my.
Let's see here.
Why
I-
does it have a spell save DC?
What? Eldritch
what?
Blast?
Yeah.
I think that pops up every
Because
time
of
you click.
repelling blast and the other one that pulls.
Those are
Yeah.
those don't have DCs. Those just happen.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
It just
Why
happens
does
if you hit. And that's what makes warlocks so scary when if you stack them.
Okay.
Dude, I can't wait to do that build for Shane. I really can't. I'm so excited for it. I've wanted to fuck around with it so bad, but I can't.
I say, what do you mean? Well, obviously you don't want to be a warlock. I mean, why would you want to be a warlock?
Well, Garnan doesn't want to be a warlock. I do.
There
I
we
want
go.
to play a warlock. That sounds fun as fuck.
25 hits.
Oh,
So
we.
go ahead, roll the damage for that.
Okay.
It's like having a mystical sky daddy, but actually getting benefit from it.
5.
All right, that's 5.
Just a reminder, quick question for your evocations. Did you take Agonize and Blast or no?
Yes. Wait, I'm pretty sure I took Repelling Blast.
You took Repelling Blast. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why have
you
you
just
never
bonk
used
him
it?
into blue.
So, but I say, would that be the case? So 5 points damage, and then
Smack him
if
into
I
blue.
remind me, but I say it's 10 feet.
Let me double check. I'm
Please
pretty sure
do.
10 feet.
It's 10
Yeah,
feet
10 feet
or
away from you in a
if you
straight
decide.
line.
That's true.
So, bonk.
Well, he's aiming for blue, like the one right here.
Oh, blue. Okay. I
Not
saved
actual
that.
blue.
Yeah.
I,
Even if I was
Man.
aiming for the red one, it
'Cause-
wouldn't.
Kazir's heel turn.
Nothing
I thought
personal,
it was
kid.
for the ledge. Just bonking.
Can you roll
Oh!
that again, like 4?
Yep, you roll four
times
times, because you go Eldritch Blast can hit multiple different characters and it's 4 different beams.
Alright. Blue again, it is.
And I say that hits.
18.
Damn.
Sweet.
Poor Tiny's character, huh?
I
Just
say
getting
12.
dogged on.
17.
So
Now, hypothetically, what would happen if I did red?
if you did red, I mean, it depends. You could choose to
You'd
push
probably
him.
get pregnant.
Oh.
God.
if you hit red and you use your repelling blast, you would push him into Aegir, which could do damage to Aegir.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I kind of thought that, but it
How-
never happened,
how-
so we'd never know.
However, I'm going to ask this question: did you want to repel blast blue, not blue,
Oh, yeah,
but
yes.
blue skeleton?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so but you hit him twice, so he is forced back 20 feet. 5.
Does he get?
10,
Hold on. Does
15.
he get hit by that obelisk? That's sitting
Oh
there?
yeah, he does. Don't worry,
Environmental
I'm rolling it.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey, you
Also,
Nice.
also, when it comes to Eldritch Blast, when you hit someone with it, with the repelling blast, you can decide whether you push them or not.
Oh, that's true.
Meaning
That
you
is
don't
true.
have to push it into.
That is
Aegir.
true. You could technically push them in a different direction. But I say that is my bet. I am new to these abilities.
No, you're fine. It just
Completely
has
fair.
specifically the wording you can push.
Well, I'll ask this question of you, Stray. Would you like to push the bone skeleton through the the columns that are in this room?
I more meant if he
Yes.
attacked red and pushed him into Aegir.
Because you've successfully basically pushed him into 3. Go ahead and roll an additional 3d10.
Ooh.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, better say you're pushing. These are going
Damn it.
through solid columns.
These are obelisks. Be real.
Yeah, fair. An additional 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Not
So
too-
we're teleported into like a mini plane, right?
that is correct.
This isn't. Okay. This
Uh,
isn't his
Oh, at least so you think.
prison cell.
At least so you think.
It could be a cell transformed, but we don't really know yet.
It's true.
It would be a really big cell if that were the case. I feel like something like this would not be allowed to have something this big.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point.
But then again, you guys never knew what exactly the Skull of Truth and Lies was capable of.
Anyways.
Oh, I knew. Don't
yeah.
worry.
I'm going to go purple next.
Purple next. You got it. I say roll to hit.
Sorry. Oh,
natural one. I'm going to roll severity. I'm going to need you to go ahead roll damage.
Uh-oh. Sorry,
Getting bumped.
Belwraith.
Oh, just kidding.
And yep, Belwraith takes 3 points of damage. Would you like to push Belwraith?
Do it.
Would it count? I mean, if I intended to push the character, so it would...
You choose. Well, no, here's the thing. When you hit, you choose.
Oh, okay.
So don't.
Yeah, when you... Yeah, nope. I'm not going to push him.
But I say, wow, for you keeping track of his sheet.
Oh, shit. No.
Well,
I forgot I was supposed to do that.
it's all good.
That's my bad.
It's all good. He's only taken 3 points of damage so far from
Yeah, I got it.
since he's adjusted it.
Ah, fuck. It's
What's
broken.
happened?
Is it broken?
It doesn't work.
Shit.
It's broken.
Hold on, let me take a look at it.
It's not letting me into it. I don't know.
But I say I have access.
Okay, then you'll probably have to do it because I cannot.
I can adjust. Let's see.
Like, it's straight up not even letting me in the sheet.
All right. That's it. It's all good. I'm keeping track. All right, and then straight, you have one more. You have one more beam.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. I completely spaced that out. Almost did that stupid. Oh, 17 hits.
17 hits.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 17 hits.
Yes, it
That's
does.
for you to say, but yeah.
Yep, 17 hits.
All right. Sweet. Boom.
Nice. And,
Nine.
and which direction are you pushing him? It. Them?
Well, it says away in the straight line, so I.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So 10 feet down that way.
There.
Technically went through the column he was on.
That is true.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know what? I'll give you that. But I say go ahead, roll 2d10.
Thank you.
For one column?
Well, he didn't fully go through the other columns. He just like crashed into them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I see. So it's
Makes
an
sense.
additional 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, so that's gonna be 16 total. Alrighty. You just see it go through a column, and it just kind of gets up and like rubs its bone head, and then stands back up.
And I believe I end my turn.
Alrighty. So the end of Kazir's turn. It is Belraith's turn, and so I need to let you know what spell slots he has there, friendo?
Let me copy this into Opera, seeing if it's a browser issue. It is not a browser issue. Maybe because I'm not signed in.
Yeah, I don't have an account with it, my guy.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is it not working then? Ah, I got it. We're
Question:
good.
How come I
Okay.
have it?
I got it. I guess it was because I wasn't signed in for some reason. I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway. Did you already minus the 3?
But I say I did not. No, I meant to.
Okay.
I got distracted by
Okay.
us talking about it.
Well, I don't think I am able. You might be able to, Winter. Otherwise, I'm just gonna mark it down as him as 74.
Yeah, I just mark it down as 74.
And he is right there.
I can give you access to him real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, please.
I forgot. Hold on. Do. There you go. You guys should have control of him now.
How are all of the bone golems looking on health? Red and purple specifically.
Red looks like it's taken some damage, and purple looks like it has taken the least amount of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go for red. And right here would be flanking with Garnan?
That is correct, yes.
Right here would be flanking with Aegir.
That is correct, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here.
Okay.
I also need access to spiritual weapon.
Oh, that's true. Sorry. My bad. Hold on. There you go.
Spiritual weapon is actually gonna go to right here, and it's gonna whack on purple.
All right, so bonus action whack.
Do I have that as a thing? I don't think so. Where is it? He just casted it at level 1.
Yeah,
right?
he just casted it. He casted it at level 2.
Level 2, or that's what I meant.
Because I'm pretty sure spiritual weapon is a level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Okay. It's spiritual weapon just means that it did D8 then. 8 plus 3, I believe, right?
Did you roll it?
Wisdom?
It is a spell attack, so it'd be wisdom plus proficiency.
Wisdom and proficiency?
Yes, that's how spell attacks work. But I say it's no different than Kazir's spell Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I didn't roll the hit.
Did you roll an attack roll?
Yeah, you
No. I'm a doofus. Let's see. So, sorry, I haven't played cleric in forever.
Love cleric, dude.
D20 plus 6 plus 4, so plus 10.
Damn.
That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Can I take that D8 or should I reroll?
I'll allow you to take it.
Okay, that will be 12 force damage to the purple one.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I'm going to whack the dude with the Redeemer.
Absolutely. You have advantage.
I do. Am I not able to send this to... Oh, you know what? Fuck, I don't have Beyond 20 on here. Hold on. I'll do it later. So...
I too am beyond 20. I'm nearly 30.
Oh, shit. Let's see. I've got... So it's a strength roll or dex? Strength, I'd assume?
Yep.
Alright.
No, he chooses the weaker stat
yeah,
on purpose.
Longsword. It's a longsword. I didn't realize that. Plus 7, plus 6.
We're at high level D&D. Everybody prepared for calculus?
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
And then it's 3d10.
Don't forget you have advantage, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Not much better, 23.
Still hits, though. I mean, this creature does
So it's a d8.
classifies as undead, so it gets the 3d10 on top of that.
3d10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a d8, 3d10.
Plus his strength.
Plus his strength.
And it is a plus 3 weapon.
So plus 10 for damage.
Mm-hmm.
The note says it only takes an extra 2d10 radiant.
But I say his is a special one, a special Holy Avenger. He has a, but as a he.
Oh, that's right. It's the Redeemer, not the Holy Avenger.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
I forget that his is dumb.
Yeah, his is dumb.
Okay.
Does more damage. Fucking bullshit.
I meant his D&D Beyond is dumb.
That's true.
It doesn't allow him to do homebrew.
It's true.
D&D Beyond 2
All right.
is dumb.
It's true.
And he can smite, can't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What level of spells do you have access to, big boy?
Quite a few.
He has used a single second level. He has used a singular slot.
Yep.
Okay. 5th level would be 5, 6, 7 d8.
That is correct.
So I'm gonna do a 5th level smite.
Absolutely.
And I don't think he has anything that changes the outcome of the roll. Nice.
No, he does not. Nice. Hell yeah. And no, he doesn't.
Nice.
Nice. It's red. 69 points of damage. Wait, that was a hefty hit. You guys watch as as Belwraith like brings the blade down, you watch as it actually cuts into some of the bone, and the creature actually retreats ever so slightly.
And because he is Paladin level 7, I have extra attack, so
that is correct.
20. Higher to hit.
That hits.
Or sorry, no, 1 point lower. My bad. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Nope, I was right. Yeah, 1 point lower.
Yeah, that hits.
D8 plus 3d10 and smite again. Yeah, we'll do a 4th level this time. So 68.
Oh, I did not know that.
Another 63 points of damage.
63 points of damage. Nice. So you watch as Belwraith is cutting into this creature, and you guys are starting to see some wear and tear on these bone golems.
And I believe it's his turn. Yeah, because I moved. Yeah, I did everything. All right, so that's his turn.
Alrighty, it is now back to the top of the turn order. It is the Lich's turn. I say the Lich looks in Blue's direction.
Oh,
You have such interesting friends. It would be a shame if something happened to them. And he is going to Shadow Step.
Cool.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
I say, and you guys watch as he lifts up a black crackly hand as he is going to touch Kazir very painfully. He is within range. So you better say if you would like to.
What?
Let's say.
I think I still have my reaction.
I don't think you.
Winter.
Yes.
What is it with you and your affinity for coughing? Every time you're sick.
I can't.
Winter, is this an attack roll?
This is indeed an attack roll.
Oh, well, go ahead and roll that attack roll then, pal.
Well, but I don't want him to.
That's true.
No, let him.
But I don't want him to.
Let him.
Hey, I'm already scarily low. Okay, I'm
very,
very squishy.
Trust
Kazir.
Irma. Just let him.
Kazir, this is what you saved Uncanny Dodge for. I'm
It's
not
true.
gonna.
This is true. Also,
Fair
but
point. Oh,
just
yeah,
a quick
fair
question
point.
for you, Herma. Do you better say you still have your reaction?
Oh, do I still have reaction?
You
That's a
used,
good
but I
question.
say
no. Reaction tracker. Reaction tracker is a great tool to have.
Yes, it is. I was as soon as you're like, trust me, and I'm just like, you trust the guy who doesn't have his reaction.
Oh, I should do it.
Up to you. Do you want to?
You probably should.
It's a lot of black crackly
Someone
energy
should do
coming off this guy.
something.
Lot of. I was about to say something, but I shouldn't.
A
I'm
lot of
not
mixed
gonna.
emotions in this place.
No, a lot of black.
It's true.
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you don't all use it, I only have
I'm
one. more
using
button.
it, but
Whether or not it'll work.
whether or not it'll work, that's up in the air. But I'm still gonna use it.
He's gonna
Just 3rd level. 25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that succeeds. I say,
Oh,
so to put this in perspective, by the way, you counterspelled a level 7 inflict wounds.
Oh.
That would have fucking hurt.
Yeah,
That's
that's
10d10.
I think that's his second
Yeah.
level 7 spell. That's fun.
He looks at you, Kazir. Your friends are quite powerful. And
and
he's,
so am I.
let's see about that. And he's going to lift up his hand, and he is going to let shards of bones come from his hand. Let's see who all it will hit.
I find it kind of funny that he does that, and that because he does it right after he does like a super powerful spell. So I'm thinking for the spell, and then pew for little bone shards.
I say he can hit the U4, but he cannot hit Aegir. So so I need Kazir, Belwraith, Garnan, and Blue to roll dexterity saving throws.
All right,
Cool.
I have double advantage, but that's not a thing.
That's not a
Dexterity
thing.
saving. Yeah,
What's the bonus?
Yikes.
Never mind.
19.
Hold on, Kazir. I believe you are in. Yeah, you're in both Belwraith's and Garnan's aura, so you do get a
Which means
+9,
plus
just so
9.
you're aware.
So
Oh,
28
oh
for
hell
Kazir.
yeah.
All right.
I get a +9 to Dex, so 21 for me.
That is okay. So 21 is a failure.
I thought it would be,
That is a.
but I'm also not really worried.
Belwraith got a.
Oh, fuck, I keep forgetting. Dex +2. 17 +9.
So 26. Yeah, that's a success. And Blue, you got an 18 plus.
I know.
Y'all left that shit outside.
No.
She was outside when I got home.
Okay, so it's 18 plus. His shoes back outside. There we go.
Yeah.
Duly noted. Duly noted. I'm gonna assume that's a success. I'm gonna say
More than likely.
more than likely. Plus, he's also in your aura.
Yeah.
Better say so. That
He
being
has proficiency because he's a bard, so like minimum 24.
yeah, he's fine. Better say so. That being the case, better say Garnan fails. Better say Belwraith got a total of 28, 26.
26.
26, which is a success. Okay, so only Garnan fails, so he's the only one who will take 11 points of piercing damage. The rest of the party will take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Except for me.
Alrighty. And that will end his turn. It is now Blue's turn.
It's Blue's turn.
It's Blue's turn. It's Blue's turn.
Alright, no active spells. That guy's being a bitch, but there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I could, but I don't want.
Karma said he would love it if you could force move me to him. But if you can't do that, hasting Aegir would be pretty cool.
But you can do to get Garnian within striking range of kind. What?
I don't think Tiny has the ability to do that.
Yeah, I think only Henrik did that.
Yeah, I think only Henrik had the ability to force move a character.
Which I really miss.
To get Garnian within striking range of. Oh.
Oh, Lich.
Oh.
If not,
Yeah, he wants me to be
I
able to
have-
hit him.
Yeah. If not, I think.
I mean, I can.
I mean, I can move over there.
Well,
the
it's a
thing
bonus
is-
action on my turn.
The thing is, I could,
Oh.
but that would take up a 5th level slot.
That's not worth it.
Yeah, I
That's not
could dimension door him, you know.
Yeah,
10
that's
feet.
not worth it.
I don't want it.
God.
That would be really funny, though.
That's why I'm saying I could, but no. Where the fuck was the one I was looking at go? There it is. I could just haste Aegir.
Good.
That would be funny.
It would also be incredibly helpful.
It would. I mean, do you want that? Does that sound fun to you?
I can fuck with it.
He says he fucks with it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. He could counterspell it, so I should do it subtle spell probably. That would be my last
Good
subtle
bet.
spell.
Be your last one.
I think it's
Okay,
worth
that-
it. It's a pretty good spell to have up.
I don't really have any other battles that I would want to care about other than counterspell. So sure, I'm gonna subtle spell haste him.
Alright.
So Blue just kind of looks towards Aegir, then looks back at the Lich. Aegir, you feel fast.
Woo! So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little boy. And also, Garnet, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little symbol on you too, just so you have it. Okay.
Fast as fuck, boy.
You're fast as fuck, boy.
Okay.
And Blue's going to kind of flick his medallion and appear here.
Alrighty. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. As your turn comes to an end, but before Garnan's turn starts, he is going to use two. He is going. Better say no.
You mean
Better say
Aegir?
Sorry, Aegir. Apologies. I'm reading this like with my peripherals. Before Aegir's turn starts, the Lich is going to use 2 of his legendary actions.
That's not a good thing.
And I'm at point blank range.
He looks at you all and goes, "Let's see how you like this." And he's going to put his hands to the ground, and you watch as like almost pushing shadow energy in. I need all of you to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
my
favorite. Is this an effect I can see, Winter?
This is not an effect you can see.
Oh no. I don't have advantage on it. I can't see it.
Azir, you do have a +9. Belwraith has a +9. Blue has a +9.
Yeah.
Plus
30.
35.
30. Yeah. fine.
Yours is
Thank
a
you.
+5, right, Garnet?
This one is for Belwraith. +9, 21 plus his dex, which I believe is +2, is 23 exactly.
Garnet's or is +5, right?
Hold up a second.
yeah.
But I say
32,
13
sorry,
plus
brain
2 plus
math.
9. But I say that 32. But I say 13 plus 9 from the bonuses, and then plus 2 from his dexterity. So that would be
So 34.
23.
24.
Or 24.
24.
24. Yeah.
And I say that is a success.
And then Garnan is going to be on this one. Not good. +9. Yeah. Well, I have already used my reaction though. Haven't I? 'Cause that takes a reaction, right? Yeah, that takes a reaction.
But I say, well, I mean, you can see an ability, but you don't see where the attack is coming from.
Yeah, but as long as I can see it.
I'll be nice. I'll let you have it. Go ahead.
Danger sense.
I know. That's why I'm about to say this is a weird one. I will allow it. Go ahead.
Okay. Danke.
Bitte.
Not that.
Hey.
True, Tiny, but that's kind of the thing about it. It specifically says danger effects he can
I
see.
sensed it all right. Doesn't mean I can do anything about it, but I did sense it. Oh, there's the danger.
Man, I'm in danger.
All right, so that is a failure for Garnan and a failure for Aegir.
I believe it is a failure for me, yeah.
But I say, and because the fact, and Kazir, because you have evasion, you would have taken half damage. You take no damage.
Perfect.
All right, you guys watch as he pumps this shadow energy into the ground, and you watch suddenly as a bunch of skeletal hands start to rise up, like almost their fingers, almost like blades, grip like trying to reach out and grab you. But I say Aegir and Garnan, you feel these hands grab you, and you feel the skeletal fingers dig into your skin. As a blue, you're able to dodge it, but you feel like you feel some of that energy just kind of cut against your body. But as a Kazir, you're able to nimbly dodge it. And I'm going to roll the damage. That is a...
What type of damage?
This is, I'm about to say, this is necrotic damage.
Hell yeah. So I get half that.
That is correct. So you take quarter damage.
Okay.
Alright, so let me just get this counted up real quick. Let's see.
Do a flip.
Do a flip. Let's see.
I like to imagine the Raven Wings just kind of fling him up a bit.
All right, but I say, blue, you are going to take 15 points of damage. But I say, Belray succeeded. He takes 30 points of necrotic damage. Garnan and Aegir, you take 60 points of necrotic damage.
No,
Or he took 30, so he is really low. Why is he so low?
That's a good question. Why is he so low?
I don't know.
I did hit him for 24 that one time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice. You said I take 60?
Garnan takes 60. Belwraith takes 30.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
Yeah. And also, Garnan and Aegir, you guys are considered restrained.
Oh.
Cool. That's not annoying at all.
Oh, what? You're fighting a lich. I mean, not annoying at all. Can't be.
Can we just kill this guy already?
I mean, you could try. You're trying to.
Cool.
Again, you guys could have just left him alone.
My turn?
Yeah, but that would have been a
Yep.
bad idea.
That is correct. It is your turn.
Cool.
That is correct. It would have been a bad idea.
How is this restraint condition work? Can I take an action?
You could
start turn, end of turn.
But I say at the end of your turn, you can make you can make a new you can make a strength saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I just gotta tough it out. Cool.
Just gotta fight the.
I want to attack this fucker in front of me.
Wait,
It's gonna be a straight roll because I'm flanking with him.
Yep. So it'd be a
Wait, just for clarification, was it a strength save? Or
No, it was a dex save, but now that you are gripped, it would be a strength save to break the grip.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Cool. I make a lot of attacks, right?
Yes, you do.
So I'm just gonna make all 4 of my attacks.
Why do you get 4?
I see.
Hasted action, bonus action for Polearm Master.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You would have had advantage anyways because you had haste.
Oh,
fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't matter for me. I had foresight. I already had advantage.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter.
Remember your abilities, man.
I just got hasted, okay? I got hasted 2 turns ago.
Speaking of, by the way, thank you for the reminder. Blue, I do need you to make a con.
Oh, I already rolled.
You already rolled?
It was
Okay, cool.
14-9.
Okay,
I've been rolling every time.
I figured, but I just want to double check. But I do need Belwraith to roll because he is still keeping concentration on spiritual weapon.
And you know what, Winter? All 4 of these attacks gonna have Great Weapon Master on them.
Duly noted.
I'm that confident.
You are flanking, so
17, 26, 16, 27.
But I say that all hits. And what was it? And what was the total off?
Belwraith, it is a 12.
So 12.
I think that drops.
But I say unfortunately it drops because he took 30 points of necrotic damage.
That's okay. Spiritual weapon's not that great anyway, especially this low cast.
131 damage.
Oh, Red is dead. That last attack finishes him off.
How many attacks did it take to
It took all of them. It took all of them. But
he got pissed by being restrained and just went, ah!
Hey, You're not supposed to outdamage me. Fuck off.
And but I say, and Herma, as you, but I say, Aegir, as you destroy this creature and the shell broken, you see the lich. But I say, and you watch as the soul inside of that creature is freed and looks at you to see like just this orb of energy look at you and go, "Thank you," and just fades away.
Fuck yeah, kill the golems.
Oh.
Then I turn to the
Brilliant,
one
your
behind
turn.
me
Kill the
and I
golem.
action surge.
All right.
You're two attack.
Yeah, be some multi-class.
Yes.
Nice.
He is a barbarian rune knight fighter.
And this is going to be reckless, so I have the normal one.
Absolutely.
And you know what? We'll great weapon master. Just the first one to see how it goes. 27. I think that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
And then let's just make the second attack with the great weapon master. That'll not hit. That'll definitely not hit.
I say, now what? I'm gonna. What is it? You roll damage for that first attack. I will roll
damage to the first attack.
and I will roll severity for that second attack there.
I'm gonna pump in.
You just missed.
4 of my hit die.
Sounds good. You just missed, by the way. Might I say you just missed. Might I say I rolled low severity.
Okay.
He's calling you a little bitch. Do you gonna take that?
53 damage.
53 damage to green. I say the golem takes the head, just kind of adjusts itself.
I ride a barbarian. Rawr. I moved back up I moved back there.
So you gonna explain to me how you're moving right there, bud?
I'm standing on the corpse. I'm a big guy.
You're a big guy.
Okay. Look, I move over there. It's fine. I have to move. Oh wait, I'm restrained.
You're at the restrained. You're a step out there.
I'm a restrained. Thank you for reminding me.
I say, go ahead and have you roll me a strength saving throw.
But I do make a strength save to escape. Oh.
I'm a barbarian. Raw.
Oh God.
Andrew was in Guardian's aura.
Oh yeah, so it's 38.
I say, that succeeds.
I hope so.
No.
I went to go take a drink. That was a bad idea.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. It is now the golem's turn.
Oh.
Man, it's hot as fuck in here.
It's hot as fuck in here too.
Whew.
Congrats.
So let's see here.
I'm a barbarian.
Shut up.
But I say, fortunately, within range.
Can I get the quote?
But I say, this creature is going to take an attack on Belwraith. Well, actually, he's within Kazir's range. Ooh.
Are you remembering the poison damage?
I say, I have been remembering the poison damage, but this is the start of their turn. But it is the start of their turn, so they do take more damage. I will roll that down.
Yeah. I have been remembering, but I haven't been remembering.
But I say, well, no, I've been remembering, but it just started their turn, so this is when the roll would be taken. Yeah. I see. So that is an additional 7 points of damage.
That was the most gay roar I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
A little bit, just a tiny bit of damage.
I say, So that being the case, now I have to choose.
Oh,
I got two choices
that's
here.
Right.
We got Belwraith and
Do
we
it.
got Kazir.
Do it.
What's up?
Hit
You're-
Kazir, because I don't want to pull up Belray's sheet again.
I'm just gonna roll a little dice. Hey, Stray, evens or odds?
Odds.
Attack Belwraith because he has a high AC and can use shield.
Yeah, some bad news there for you, Stray.
I.
On the bright side, it is at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because he is poisoned, and you are not affiliated with a god.
Yeah, you are very much not affiliated with a god.
Let's say.
Is it Mask a God? Fair.
I say he would like you to.
Taking one out of Winter's. Taking one out of your spell book. I'm coughing for no reason.
I say I'm coughing because I have whooping cough. You asshole.
Yeah, that's not a good reason.
That is, a disease that's on the CDC's list. Not a good reason.
Yeah.
Let's say 17 to hit.
Oh, that misses.
He swings at you, and you are able to nimbly dodge out of the way.
Matrix backspend.
Hell yeah, dude. As a
Fuck you.
As a green is going to go ahead and take an attack on Aegir.
I can certainly try.
You attacked recklessly, so which means he has advantage, but he's poisoned, so he has disadvantage. So it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
My taste buds is swollen and it sucks.
I dropped the dice. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Right there.
Oh, thanks for pointing it out.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't keep the roll because that would not be fair. I say it was a natural 20, which I'm bummed. I'll still
gotten a natural 20.
I'll still take a 24.
As a hit in so long.
I'll still take a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. That is going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage, cut in half to 8. And I do need you to make a strength save.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
Aegir. Sorry, brain.
Aegir.
Brain laggy. Yeah.
Aegir. Nice.
Or gear.
No, it's Aegir.
27?
27, success. As a Aegir, you are able to resist the grip. You just slap. No. Bad. No. Don't do. And then for purple. Purple's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and stand on his ally. And he is going to attack Belwraith. As I can. He is not tied to a god. I'm about to say Belwraith is tied to a god, so he has advantage. Now let's take a look here. Oh, thank goodness he had advantage. But I say that is going to be a 27 to hit.
A shield.
Shield, alrighty. As he goes to hit Belwraith hands up, shield, and is able to block the attack. And I say that is the Golem's turn. It is now Garnan's turn.
It's already set.
Okay. Garn Boy is going to. He's currently restrained, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Mildly annoying, but I can work around it. How far is that? 20 foot. Fuck. Okay. I can live without the AC for a little bit, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send Amara right here. Bonus action, swap places with her.
All right. I see.
So Amara is now right here.
Oh. Sorry.
And I forget. I haven't looked at her. I haven't looked at her sheet in forever. Can she blink back to me?
I say, good question.
I do not remember. I'm gonna look at the stat for Blink Dog real quick.
Yeah, you should. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It is not my responsibility to keep track of your familiar's information.
Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, no, she can just straight up do it.
Yeah.
So she's gonna just teleport back onto my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a useful ability.
Wow, it's almost like that was kind of the intention. Holy shit!
And then, flanking with Belwraith, hitting purple.
All right, flank Belwraith. Purple.
Before I do that, though, I'm going to hasted action to gain resistance to necrotic.
Alrighty. So you use your unholy resistance, and you just.
That is the first time I've used it. So.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. How does it look for Garnan? Is it kind of like almost like a sheen over the armor?
Kind of. What I imagine it looks like is Pridka's like ethereal self kind of coats over him just a little bit.
Yeah.
So he gets like a little visage of Pridka's armor on him.
Hell yeah, dude. Gotta say fucking war chief orc war chieftain armor. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And whack. Just twice because I did use hasted action to get that.
That is correct.
2d20 because I have advantage. I guess I didn't need to flank, but whatever.
Yeah.
19 plus stuff.
Totally hits.
It helps Belwraith.
Yeah.
It really does.
It does help Belwraith. How does he feel about psychic?
Unlike the Lich, does not seem immune.
How does he feel about radiant?
Does not like it. He is not about to say, but he does not fear it.
Okay. Are they resistant to psychic or no?
Nope.
Okay.
What's wrong, Wolf? Why are you coughing?
Winter, did you spread your woof cough to him?
What can I say?
Man, these internet viruses, they're getting stronger by the day.
It's true. It's so bad.
Radiant, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Someday someone will catch malware.
And smite, yes or no? What are my slots looking like?
I don't know.
Oh
What do they
god,
look like?
that would be horrifying.
Yeah, I'm also going to assume he does not bleed.
No.
Okay. Another 48 because I'm using a second level smite.
Alrighty.
And he does count as a
You
dead.
know what would be
correct?
really good here?
Hmm.
Karek.
Yes. What would Karek? Yeah, prob.
Yeah.
So useful.
Yeah.
He's a ghost slayer.
It's true.
He is a big boy.
Legitimately, Karek would have been perfect for this because he literally could have used his blood curse to exercise.
Oh, those are some shit fucking rolls.
Question: why is the whole party here?
Because
I just realized
they're resting.
Many reasons.
Yeah, they're resting. You guys chose to go.
there. But I mean, like, why didn't we get the party before?
Okay, so
I asked.
-2,
There.
-2, -2. No. -2, -4, -2. So -8 plus 16, so just plus 8, 72.
72. Duly noted to purple. Okay.
Whack again.
Absolutely.
Avray. Give me a crit just because you love me. Fine, I'll take a 19.
Yeah, close enough.
19 plus stuff again.
It's.
I'm also not using a very high level smite.
It's
so.
true. It's true.
Also, you're a power builder. I do not want to hear it.
I'm not.
You are.
Herma, you love big numbers, man.
Highest level-
You've openly admitted it.
His highest level item is a very rare.
It's true. Herma just stacked his deck really good.
Yeah, but the fighter multi-class?
It's Rune Knight. It fits.
It does
He's
fit.
a giant.
Truthfully, it does fit, actually.
And I'm doing another 4th level smite, so 568.
Absolutely. Also, this character makes sense to be a bit of a power build. He's a kind of a war general.
Yeah. And because he's a big boy.
Big boy. Big, powerful big boy.
Damn it, Winter.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't help it, dude.
What do you mean? Oh. I see what I did.
Yes, I do also see what you did. I can't believe you were trying to roll a D62.
No. It's just because I forgot. The way it does it is... You see how it's italicized? It's because I put a times in between them.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah,
I understand what you did. I just I love that you tried to.
No, but what I did was I put in times after the 6d8, and it didn't. I didn't put a 2.
Yep. No, I know what you did. I'm just laughing because it's like you tried to roll a 2D62.
So minus 4, 6 plus 28, so 108.
108 through purple. Do the math real quick. Let's see. Hey,
We'll make a lot there.
Oh, hey there. And I say you hit purple really hard, and purple just kind of like takes the blows and just like has to like very weakly lift itself back up.
Yeah. All right. That is my turn.
Alrighty. As Garnan's turn comes to an end, the Lich is going to use a legendary action.
Hey, but can you don't?
I will ask this question. No one has to give, but I say, I would like to know, what is everyone's current HP?
I don't want to say.
93.
Okay.
137.
Okay.
134.
Damn.
Okay.
66.
Yep. And Belwraith is at like.
Belwraith is very low. He's at like 40 something. 44, I believe.
But I say, I need Belwraith to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, Belwraith is at 44.
He's gonna die.
He's within both auras.
Yeah, so he has.
So con save plus.
He does get. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
That's a dirty 20.
Good. Plus 9. So 18 plus his con, which I believe is 2, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
But I say, because you're.
Garnan is going to Hex Orb to give him a d6 and fucking hope. That is Garnan's reaction.
You have to roll a 3 or higher, my guy.
3 or higher. Come on, Avery. Fuck you.
Hey.
Fuck you.
Oh, so
Alright.
close.
Fucking.
It was worth a shot.
I say.
I think I can do.
Oh.
I mean,
Don't think I can do anything. Oh, actually, no. No. I could do something, I think, but I don't. I know I'd die.
seems like a nope.
I say. You guys watch as. I'm about to say, Kazir, you watch as the Lich extends out its bony hand and kind of twists it, and it's just. Take a page out of your friend's book that once traveled with you. And you watch as he lifts his finger almost like a gun motion. Bang. But I say, and Belwraith is going to take.
Winter, is this an auto kill?
This is not an auto kill. But I say,
Let's see what happens.
But I say, but that is going to be 23 points of necrotic damage.
Ancestral Guardians.
Alrighty, so you would wish to reduce the damage?
Damn. You know, to hurt Belwraith, they'll roll max, but to save Belwraith, they'll roll really close to minimal. 10.
10? What did I say?
10 reduced. And it takes 10 damage.
So it takes 10 damage, but Belwraith will still take 13.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so he's 31.
Say to the fire.
I cast gun.
I cast gun. I cast gun. Prepare to die. When I say he looks at you, Kazir, and goes, "Everybody walks towards the end." It is Belwraith's turn. Oh nope, Garnan, you just had your turn. It's Kazir's turn. Sorry, I almost skipped you, Kazir. It is your turn.
No worries. Cause just checking. Would me using Chill Touch be at disadvantage since it's a ranged spell?
Yes, because you are within 5 feet of a creature. Yes.
I fucking hate that. I hate it so much. I hate that cantrip.
But-
Is it a cantrip or is it a spell? I
It's
don't
a
remember.
it's a cantrip.
I hate it.
You hate
I hate that cantrip.
Why-
I hate
Why
it.
do you hate?
because
you
you
know
can't.
what?
Chill touch. It is not melee. It is not cold damage. I hate it.
Okay,
It's so
but
dumb.
Still,
It is
it's still a
necrotic
great
and it is
cantrip.
ranged.
And the fact that they made it touch in 2024 ruined it. So
Yeah, it's true. Better say.
It's a good cantrip, but I hate it.
And not to mention
They
this
made it the touch spell
in 2024.
in the
Yeah,
rules? God damn, that
But-
nerfs it a lot.
yeah, it's so much better as a range spell. Plus, if I remember correctly,
I mean, if you do get it off on him, he won't be able to heal until your next turn.
it's true. That's what makes that spell
You know
that
what?
cantrip so fucking good.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I could do a good idea right now. Nah, I won't do it. Should I? Nah, sorry. I'm thinking too many thoughts at once.
It's all good.
I'm just gonna do Chill Touch on the bitch.
On which bitch?
The Lich.
All right. Better say if you do so, it will be at disadvantage.
There. Oh!
Natural 1. I'm going to roll 7.
Shut up.
It's facing away from everyone.
It's
so,
true. So the odds of it, the odds of that spell hitting anybody else is very minimal.
True.
And also, I rolled really low on the severity, so you just miss.
Ah, cool. Fuck.
You tried to reach out your spell, and he grabs your hand. He grabs your wrist and like points it upwards. You think that's gonna work on me? How much of a simpleton
If I
you
wasn't-
believe me?
If I wasn't face to face, it would have.
I say you still have your bonus action in your movement.
Uh,
If you'd like to do something.
You know what? I'm gonna attack with the magic, with the shocking dagger.
Shocking dagger, absolutely. Roll to hit. It's a straight roll.
27.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet. And yes, I'm gonna charge it this time. So
Absolutely.
first the D4
So-
plus 4 piercing, and no, not. What is the shocking damage on that?
Yeah, I believe it was 3d10 lightning damage.
Oh, you know what? I'll trust you. 3d10.
$24. Better say.
Definitely not a lot of damage, but better than nothing. Back. Oh, what? Oh yeah, the auto crit thing.
You could have,
used the auto crit.
but
Too late.
damage has been ruled. However, 24 points damage. Better say, I will say this. You are so lucky I've used all of his legendary actions.
29.
Yeah, I bet.
I could have made you eat that 29 back.
Fair. Even if I die, you will live to see the end of this day.
I will live to see eternity. And is that the end of your turn, Stray?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Say, it is now Belwraith's turn.
He should heal himself.
Oh yeah, you should. I
That's it.
should have done a potion instead
Okay.
of attack. Oh well, too late now.
I meant Belwraith heal himself, but sure.
True.
Oh fuck!
Both.
I was muted. Oops. I was saying he was planning on it. I forget what is the spell that Knackle uses. That
Knackle,
splits up healing between people.
mask your wounds.
No,
I
you're
thought there was one
thinking
that,
of like mass heal.
Mass heal is the one that
Mass
does.
healing what?
Mass heal is the one that does 700 and splits between everybody. Mass cure
Yep.
wounds hits multiple people with the same healing.
I assume mass heal. Well, no.
Mass heal
Maybe
is
he's not high
Mass
enough.
heal
level.
like max level.
yeah. Mass heal is
Okay.
a
I'll do it
ninth
right.
level spell.
Gotcha. All right.
That's why Knackle is the only one who can use it.
Makes sense. Okay.
He's full life domain.
In that case, he is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds at. What levels do you still have? I don't really want to use your 8th level just yet. I think I want to save that for something just in case. So I'm thinking 7th level? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do 7th level Mass Cure Wounds. So 5d8 plus spellcasting.
Mm-hmm.
5d8 plus wisdom.
Yep. 5d8 plus wisdom.
4.
19 points of healing.
About to say 19 is still 19, my guy.
Yeah, health is health. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Hey,
4 guys.
Oh, for the Lich too? About to say that's
5.
great. I'm about to say
5,
thank you.
5, 5, 5.
But you want to pass one of those heals to the Lich too? That'd be great.
no, I'm
I'm gonna
good.
flip him off. How about that?
Okay, fair enough. I guess that's yeah.
Okay, so plus 19 for Belwraith.
Oh boy, I'm 1 away from max.
Plus 19 for you. I'm just gonna aberrate it. Plus 19. 112. Dope.
Excuse me.
Hey, that's my health, but it's my max health, but reversed. Okay. I can't do anything with my bonus action, I don't believe, so that will be my turn.
Alrighty. I say so that is Belwraith's turn.
Mm-hmm.
I say it is now the Lich's turn. We're back at the top of the turn order. And he smiles. A smile's a wicked smile. And he is going to move. He is going to Shadow Step.
Ah, dang it.
Bye.
Over here.
Bye, have a good time.
And then he is going to... Let's see here. Where did I give you, bud? There you go. There it is. He is going to use... he is going to go ahead and surrender his bonus action to be able to double his step. So no bone shards this turn.
Oh no.
Just leaving.
And he looks back. And he lifts up his hand. And he points at you, Kazir.
Uh-oh.
And Kazir, I must ask you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. I'm really scared now.
This feels like Finger of Death.
Well, he is pointing directly at Kazir.
This sounds like Finger of Death. Yeah, that's
You get +4, but
Oh,
yeah,
I've also
fingers.
already reaction. I can't do anything.
Shit. Yeah.
I mean, I could do something if you'd like.
I mean, he still has an uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Right?
We'll see what happens.
How much health do you have, Kazir?
66.
You might survive whatever it is. If it's a disintegrate, you might be fucked.
Well, uncanny dodge.
Our word kill wouldn't have a saving throw, so
Uncanny dodge.
True.
But he is pointing at him.
It's true.
Yeah, probably finger of death. You might get finger.
Yeah, you're probably getting
The
fingered.
anticipation
Anyways.
is killing me. What's gonna happen?
16,
Oh,
23,
oh no.
yeah, you're dead.
I'm
26,
Yep.
32.
Yeah, you're dead. 100%.
40.
What the hell is this?
46.
This is a thing.
Plus 30. So, about to say, Kazir, you take 76 points of necrotic damage.
Hey, Kazir, do a flip.
You do have Uncanny Dodge.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge.
As you are hit with Finger of Death. 76
That's
cut in half.
7th level spell.
Yeah, but I say so 76 cut in half is 38 points of necrotic damage.
38.
So,
Okay, cool.
Kazir, to give you an idea of how bad that would have been if you didn't Uncanny Dodge, you would have died and become permanently a zombie under his control.
Well, if he didn't succeed, I have something I could have done, but
Right, but still,
he did. He's not dead.
That's true.
Yet.
Yeah, it's all
Yet.
good.
Yeah.
It's
And technically not permanent because presumably someone could pull the amulet because I still have mine.
It's true. I say you guys resurrected Kazir the traditional way because it was his first time dying. That being said, though, that is the Lich's turn, and he will end. Blue, it is your go.
Yeah, it's Blue's go.
It's Blue's
All
go.
right, bet. Cool. Scroll. Do.
Gotta keep you guys on your toes, you know.
Yeah, I don't have much stuff left. I'm already concentrating on 2 things. Which means I can't. I mean, I could drop.
Wait, didn't you attune to your god's thing?
I reattuned. That's why
He
I 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he reattuned before you guys entered the room. Tiny specifically said that because you guys decided to come back in here.
That makes sense.
No. I could be a dick. Tempted to be a dick. Oh, maybe.
Be a dick. Be a dick.
What is
you
being a dick
ass.
entail?
Wait, do I even have the spell slot for this? I don't. I would. Being a dick would entail me casting a spell that I haven't before. That's just a lot of damage. But that's con save against him. But I could focus on the big boys.
You could do one that hasn't really been hit yet. I know purple's getting kind of hurt, but I don't think blue's really been.
It's AOE.
Oh, okay.
But there isn't really that in the. I think these guys have a pretty good con save.
Zombies don't typically have great con. Liches do, I think.
Yeah, but they're bone golems. And I know the Lich does. Fuck.
I say go for the AoE, but up to you.
Cool. Bet. Fun. Alright. Blue flies over here. Shit. I got it. This hits everyone. So this hits everyone. I want to stay within range. Because there's a lot of saving throws in this.
Yeah, if you hit us too, maybe not.
Yeah.
I didn't
However,
think about that.
I can do this. Winter, buddy.
Yes, friendo.
We're friends, right?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah.
All right, cool.
In fact, we do play Dying Light 2 on Wednesday night on the Winter Cast Ice channel. Go on.
Cool.
Fuck you.
That's funny. All right. Blue moves down here, and I'm casting Hall of Hellfire.
Oh, all right.
Oh, nice.
And I am doing it. It is a 20-foot cube.
So,
Womp.
I'm about to say, hold on. I'll make a shape for you. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. What did I say? And there we go. Got it.
All right. So blue plays a little melancholy tune, and suddenly that bursts into flames.
Alrighty. So what kind of saves am I doing?
Let's scroll. All flames. All right. So first off, I'm going to need con saves from the two that are inside.
All right. Con saves.
Yeah, con saves.
Alrighty. So. And fucking, I am rolling garbage. God damn. So that is a
23.
Yeah. So I got a 16 and I got a 14.
So they're both going to take 14 fire damage.
Okay.
That cannot be resisted.
That is true.
And which one looks more hurt?
Purple for sure.
Purple.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action, do the secondary ability, where the actually, purple, or should I attack the Lich?
Maybe the lid. Well, no. Go ahead and hit purple. Because I think hitting the little boys hurts the big boy as well.
Yeah, that's what
Or
I
at
was
least that's
thinking.
what I gathered.
Or, yeah.
I say go for the big boy.
Alright. I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. As the fire is going to lash out at the purple guy. And since this is a... Oh, also, any of the saving throws they make will be at disadvantage. Because they're undead, and fuck undead.
Yeah, fuck undead.
Fuck undead. Alright.
Fucking pieces of shit.
When it comes, I get advantage. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I forget that hit die is just something we have.
It's true.
Yes. So that's 13 plus a lot.
Yeah, same here.
It's
like
13 plus a lot.
Actually,
yeah.
All right.
Because I know
why
your
does
phone
it keep
is.
resetting me to that?
I don't
For some
know.
reason, it keeps giving me really,
Another
like 19
13
hit
damage.
dice.
Woo!
Because 19 hit dice is how much you should have, Stray.
13
Really?
damage and
Yeah, we're level 19.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I was thinking I shouldn't have that. It seems like a really high number. I mean,
No,
or
I
something
mean
you
the
rarely-
die
I mean,
the die count does matter, but realistically, we don't take many short rests. So
yeah, true.
Yeah. We really don't. Alright, and
yeah,
The thing
we
is,
would take more
and-
short rests in C2.
oh, you guys
you-
will. Let's
Yeah.
drop the facade here. Let's be completely honest. The main reason why you guys don't take as many short rests is because you have Knackle.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's fair.
You have a
We're
life.
not gonna have a cleric in
No.
C2, will we?
Nope. That
Nope.
is.
That's okay.
But 13 more damage, and that's Blue's turn.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
It's not. He's lying.
All right. The end of your turn. As your turn ends, it would go to Aegir. That is you watch as the lich smiles and he points at Kazir and goes, "That was fun. Let's do it
Well,
again."
can he see Kazir through the wall of flame?
That's
No,
it.
he can't.
He can.
Kazir's right up at
Yep,
the edge.
exactly. He is going to look at Kazir and point his fingers. Let's try that again. Bang.
Fuck. You.
I don't have a reaction. I literally can't do anything.
Oh, that
And
was.
unfortunately, I used my reaction to
Uh,
half. That's right.
Hey, Kazir, does a 31 hit?
Fuck you!
I think that's a yes.
Painfully so, yes.
Hold on a second, just gotta roll. I say, Kazir, that is going to be 25 points of necrotic damage.
Damn,
You still alive?
that's
I think
too
there's one
close.
shoe.
You said 25?
Yep,
on.
25.
Hold on. How much are you at, Kazir?
Hold on. My
After
brain's
you've been
trying to
hit, how much
math.
are you at?
Why is this so hard for me right now? 8 minus 5, basically.
I just love
Three. I
Hermit.
have
You're at
3
3
HP
HP?
left.
Okay, Belwraith is going to have the damage between you and him.
Oh.
Okay.
That was 25, right?
Yep.
So 13, 12, or just 12 both?
It would be
both ways.
but I say 13, 12. But I say I will let you choose if Belwraith takes the 13.
How much are you going to be at? Yeah, Belwraith will take the 13. We'll be at 37.
All right. So you regain 13 HP. So you'd be at 16 HP, Stray.
Cool. Yeah, thank you very much.
Not a problem.
Wait, can't Guardian do that?
Hmm?
Guardian totally could have done that. Oh, no, he's out of range. Never mind.
Yeah. But I say, but
That
it
is
is,
not thank you.
but Aegir, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Oh, I forgot to remember.
That green guy. That green tall boy on my bottom left.
That green tall dude right
Question.
there. Yeah.
That was not another Finger of Death, right?
No, it's not another Finger of Death. No.
Okay, do we know what it was?
He just seems to be
Bang.
yeah, he just bang. He lifts up his finger and
wasn't a
he,
spell or
bang.
anything?
nope. It
Nope.
is an ability.
Gotcha. All right.
Just bang.
He was not a
I'm
smart hero to it.
I'm gonna hit this guy 3 times.
Hit him 3 times. Okay,
Yeah.
you hit him 3 times.
And then Reckless and Great Weapon Master, all 3 of them.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Duly noted.
27, 17, 27.
All hits.
Whack, whack, whack.
Schwack, schwack, schwack.
No hit die. 89 damage.
89 damage. Alrighty. That is you deal a decent amount of damage, but this creature is able to tank it.
Yeah, and then I bonus action use my Commander Strike.
Commander Strike.
Oh wait, no, everyone's used a reaction, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yep, including and
I
Bell.
haven't.
Well, you don't matter for this. I'm sorry.
I don't.
Does that take Belwraith's reaction?
It does, yes.
It does.
Okay.
Then I'll just make a bonus action Pommel Strike.
Get bonus action Pommel Strike.
Also, Great Weapon Master.
Correct. 26.
That hits.
And I'll throw a hit die on it.
Absolutely.
42 damage.
Okay, now additional 42. Damn, fucking really hitting this creature hard.
Oh, you're getting into the barbarian hit die now.
And I say you see the creature is like lifting itself back up, but you see that it's starting to show a lot of wear and tear. Mm-hmm. At this level, they're ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. As the end of your turn, before the golem's turn starts, I'm about to say the Lich will lift up his hand again and look at you, Kazir. Bang.
Oh, bloody hell!
That's a dick.
I wonder why.
Yeah, fair.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't like the sound of
Natural
that.
20.
It's an attack roll?
Oh shit!
That is yep, this one is an attack roll, yes.
What's the range of it, Winter?
But I say its range.
Oh, it has been necrotic damage each time?
It has been necrotic damage each time.
Okay, cool. You see the silver amulet on Aegir's neck glows as he activates his Cloud Giant rune.
Ooh.
And that nat 20 is going to go into this golem.
I say, well played. Well played.
I kept
Shit.
going.
Thank you.
I cast redirect.
So, as this bolt goes straight at you, Kazir, and you're like fucking not about to block it, this cloud appears in front of you, and then you see the energy go out through the side into the golem beside you.
Well, the golem's dead
Whatever
now.
did that, thank you.
The golem's dead.
Golem's dead now. The golem took 63 points of, well, 64 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
Minecraft stack.
That would have killed
Too damn
Kim.
close. Yeah, that would have been real painful.
And as it does, you do hear the lich. And you watch as once again the soul kind of rises out of the chest of this creature and goes, "Thank you."
Being in the middle of hellfire.
Well, unfortunately, the soul is unaffected by this. Because the shell of the
It's just cool looking.
Yeah, basically it almost looks like the soul's on fire as the soul flies away. But I say, and you watch as, but it is the golem's turn. But I say, and so green golem is going to swing at Aegir.
Of course.
With advantage because of reckless.
That is true. But I say, but unfortunately, it's a
I-
straight roll because of poison.
Yeah.
However, that's still
Also perfect.
that's still a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright.
That is going to be
Oh, never mind.
that's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage, cut in half to 11. And I do need to strength save.
Yeah, for sure. I'm within the zone within the guardian. 28.
I say 28 succeeds. You are able to resist it by that natural one, though. God, rats.
Yeah, I'm raging. So.
I know, but that natural one, rats.
Yeah.
But I say, it is Blue Boy's turn. But I say, oh, that reminds me. Hold on 1 second.
Poison.
Yep, that's 10 points of poison damage. And okay, blue skeleton is going to move 5, 10. Still within the flames. Was there any effects for when it starts its turn in the flames?
Oh, it's when it's ended. It's when it ends its turn.
Okay.
Ah.
And I say it is going to walk up.
Dang.
It is going to walk up to Kazir.
Fuck.
Dude, this lich and its cronies do not like you, Stray.
I did rub it in.
Yeah, you kind of deserve it.
Yeah, no, Kazir. I had to think about it for a second, but it's disadvantage though. So, but that's still going to be a 23 to hit.
I've already used my reaction to save you, man. I can't do anything else.
It's fine. I understand.
I say that is going to be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, shit, I'm down.
So, which means you automatically fail the strength save. As you guys watch as the creature brings down his fist and crushes Stray. Stray. Not Kazir. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but Stray is unconscious. No, but Kazir goes unconscious. But rather than being on the ground below you, you notice that his body is being pulled up his arm, and suddenly you see that Kazir is trapped inside of its ribcage.
Would my suit, my brain fungal armor have anything to do with this?
Unfortunately, but I say it would not affect them because they cannot smell.
Damn it.
But I say they're not immune to poison, but unfortunately they are immune to stench.
Fair.
But you are currently trapped inside of the blue bone golem's rib cage.
Wait, since I'm stuck in it, I'm into fire too. So
Yep.
right?
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is the end of its turn.
Which means con save.
Yep, con save, which you are unconscious. But I don't believe that has any effects, if I understand that correctly.
It doesn't.
Okay, so it's just a straight con save. Wait, what?
Right.
If they succeed, do they still take half damage?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter either way.
So just click where it says death saves, right?
Yeah, you would. Well, no death save necessary. You just click on one failed because you have taken damage.
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't it automatically 2 cent?
No. Only
only if it's a
melee
melee.
strikes. Yeah, melee strikes. Melee
As soon
strikes.
as I
counts.
said it, I realized.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
That is going to be a dirty 20. I believe that's a failure.
That'll fit.
Yep. Go ahead, roll that damage.
11.
11. Yep.
11.
But the bone golem's turn is now over. Garnan, it is your turn.
All right, let's see. First, I need to roll a d6 to see if Amara's thing recharged. Did I do that last turn?
No, you did not. No, you did not.
Because it is not recharged.
And nope. Thing.
I didn't do it last turn because I believe it was last turn that I teleported, right? Yeah, because I didn't activate Fallen Armor, otherwise I would have.
That's correct.
All right, so, yep. Does not recharge, so I'm going to get right here to flank with Belwraith. Oh, actually.
You sure about that? Yeah, you sure about that?
Would this be flanking? I don't think it would it?
No, it would not.
Right. I'd have to... That would be counting in the fire, right?
Yeah, that would count as in the fire.
Okay, so what I'm going to do instead, go right here to flank with Aegir. Bonus action, Fallen Armor, just to get it up.
Yep, your armor.
I have not had it up yet.
About to say, your armor becomes more prominent.
The, yeah, the corporealness of Prigka's armor becomes a little bit less corporeal as I activate it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And this is flanking with him, right?
Technically one more square would be flanking with him. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. There we go. And then I think just whack, whack, whack.
Whack, whack, whack. Sweep, sweep, sweep.
I don't need the advantage that he does. Natural 20 fucking finally. Oh, it's been so long.
I'm about to say hits just barely.
Okay. So, Winter, you know I have to.
Oh, I know.
I'm using the highest level I got.
Of course, naturally. I'm not. Hey, man.
It's the law. It's the law.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
So, 6th level smite still only goes up to 78, unfortunately.
Correct. Because otherwise, paladins would get very fucking broken, more than they already are.
Yeah. And I do an additional 4d6 that I will roll separately because I do regain half of it in health.
That is correct.
So, oh, and I do have Fallen Armor up, so boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Times 2. Times 2. Times 2. And times 2. I will copy this. And... Oh, no, it's times 4. What am I talking about?
It's true.
Rerolling a single d8. So minus 4 plus 14.
So 250.
Oh, nope, sorry. Minus 4 plus 28.
Mm-hmm.
Since he did times 2 instead of
Yep,
times
so
4.
that would be 258?
272.
272. Yeah, he's fucking dead.
No,
I mean, he's fucking dead. Like,
Hold on,
How much
I'm not
do you heal?
done. I'm not done. Let's see. I do 4d6.
Oh, it was 268, not 272. My bad. Either way. 4d6. This is necrotic. I don't know if that matters.
For them, no. It does not.
9, I regain 4.
Yep. You regain that.
Oh, no, I regain 9.
You regain the full. Yeah, you regain the full damage, yes.
Yeah, so plus 9, bringing me up to 121.
As you strike him with that attack, you watch as some of your wounds start to stitch up.
I also get a free attack, but there is nothing within 5 feet, so I think I lose it, correct?
That is correct. Which also,
right,
as you destroy it, you hear as you see another soul freed, and just thank you. Fades away from nowhere.
Right. Now, yeah, I can't reach that even with my doubled movement because I was right here.
Yep, you were right there.
I've already used 25. 60. We're gonna go with 60. Not close enough. Damn. Because I still have my hasted action.
That's true. You could hasted action move one more time.
I could.
You'd still get one more attack.
Why would I still get one more attack?
Oh, you got 2 attacks, right?
That was my first attack.
That was your
right?
first attack.
That was my first attack.
Yeah, you've only used your bonus action to fall in armor.
Yeah, I might.
Don't attack that. If you do, it might hurt Kazir.
True.
Since Kazir is inside of it right now.
I will haste. Using the action to dash. And I don't need the flank, so I'm not even going to bother trying. I'm going to move right there.
Alright.
And whack.
Alright, whack.
Twice in a row? You want to be nice? No, you don't. Okay, 16 plus stuff.
That hits.
Alright. So, boom. Boom, because that's accurate.
Kazir's inside of it.
Okay. Like, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. You might kill Kazir.
He'll be fine.
Well, a melee attack, if you are attacking him, will count as 2 failed deaths. So we'll see.
Well, I'm attacking its leg. Let's say that. I
kind of assumed.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm not trying.
I don't imagine you're climbing the behemoth to get to the chest to specifically stab Kazir.
Hey, Kazir, watch this. Stab.
His unconscious body does nothing and just gets stabbed.
Idiot. That's what you get for being in there, you fucking moron.
Get dunked on.
Do I want to smite?
Up to you.
How hurt's he looking?
I say blue. It looks like he's taking some damage.
I'm not happy enough with that, so I am going to smite. Level 3, so 5d8.
Fair enough.
Rerolling one of them. So plus 5, 26, plus 51. 26 plus 51 is 77.
77, alrighty. About to say, it is going to use its reaction.
Oh.
And it is going
to consume.
About to say, Kazir, you are unconscious, but you suddenly feel some of your life force being pulled from you. And he is going to strike. And you watch as some of its ribcage almost bends slightly. But I say, and Kazir, I'd like you to roll me 3d8.
Okay.
It's using you as a damage source.
Say 15. But I say, Garnan, you're going to take 15 points of force damage.
Force.
And Kazir, you are down 3 of your hit dice.
Oh.
15
Well,
points
at
of
least
force.
you have 19.
That is correct. 15 points of force.
I didn't need the calculator for that, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
that's my turn.
It's kind of late, so it's understandable.
Alrighty. So that being the case, that is the end.
Yeah, my bedtime is in 45 minutes.
At the end of Garnan's turn, it is now Kazir. Kazir, you must make a death save.
I'm scared to.
Natural 20, please.
Come on.
That is a
18.
success. That is a success. However, it is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Which is when you would have taken the fire damage, because technically it's the end of your turn. I don't say, but at the same time, either here or there, you don't need to add another failed death save. You're fine.
Thank you for being merciful.
Yeah, absolutely. But I say it is Belwraith's turn.
Woohoo! All right, Belwraith is going to. He doesn't have advantage, and he doesn't want to go into the flames.
We're trying to heal Kazir.
Wait, he's Belwraith. Isn't he like resistant to flames?
Yeah, but he's also really low on HP and doesn't want to take the risk.
And also,
So-
Hall of Flames, yeah.
It doesn't hurt you if you go in for the first time, and hurt you if you end your turn there.
Yeah, which
if you end your turn.
Yeah,
okay.
which if Garnan would have gone
he
in
can
there,
dip
would have
in
been
and
really
out.
bad.
That would still technically be in, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Could he do this?
Technically, yeah.
Well, I guess he would. Yeah. No, because he would have to hold on. Because he'd have to go here and then here. He could do this, correct?
He could do that, yep.
Okay, we'll do that. So he'll go there. He will Redeemer Schmack. Where's Redeemer? There it is. Where are you? Right there. All right. So +6 +7. So, it's a +19 to hit. I can just use that. 22.
22 hits.
I don't think he can miss unless it's a natural 1, right?
Nope.
I'm just gonna roll both at the same time.
All right, so it's a D8 plus 3D10 plus 7.
Plus 10,
Use
actually,
it
because
for
of
reaction.
And yeah, does he want to? No, I don't think he wants to smite. Well, how many spell slots does he have?
Quite
He's
a
got
few.
good amount.
Quite a few. He's a cleric.
Yeah, he's got a good amount. I might just pop on a 4th. What have I used so far? I have used a 5th, a 4th, and a 1st, so I might use a 3rd. Has he used any 3rd levels? He has not, so I will use a 3rd. So 5d8. And there we go.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Nice. Now,
Wait.
before we continue though, because he was hit with radiant damage inside of his, and he has a creature inside of his inside of his rib cage, there is an ability now that activates. Kazir, I would like you to roll an additional 3d8.
Uh-oh.
Rolling low actually works in your favor in this time. But as the radiant damage strikes him, you watch as he almost uses some of he pulls from Kazir's life force to try to reduce some of the damage. No outward damage to you, but he can reduce the damage for himself. I say
by 4.
Yep, by 4. But I say could have been more though. That could have been 24.
Yeah, that could have been really bad.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, he's going to schmack again, and I literally can't turn off the radiant damage, so I might as well smite.
Unfortunately.
I already rolled. It was 13 plus stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna D8.
Well, technically that was with
plus-
advantage.
Oh, right. So I will roll twice. I forgot I had advantage.
That was the
12 plus. Yeah.
That was the whole point, dude. That was the whole point.
I'm fucking tired. I don't care.
Alrighty, but that is definitely a hit.
Yeah. Let's do it. Third level.
Maybe.
How hurt's he looking?
Bad.
This guy specifically.
Bad.
Bad? Okay. Let's just say fuck it, we ball 2nd, 5th level slot. Or, well, no, I should probably keep that. I want to keep it open, so I'll do another 4th. So 68. 61.
61. About to say, Kazir, you feel your life force being pulled once more. I would like you to roll 3d8.
Nice.
Which is not enough. Which is not enough to save it. About to say. So you watch as Belwraith slashes into the creature, and as it slashes and it falls, unfortunately, Kazir, you do fall from a height, so you do take damage. Which is an additional failed death save. An additional failed death save. But you hear the lich. And you watch as the last soul is freed and just goes, "Thank you." Is that the end of your turn?
That is Belwraith's turn.
All right. We are back at the top of the turn order. I will just get rid of this one, just so that way, because we can see Kazir.
Fair.
There we go.
Oh shit! Before his turn, moves up.
Yeah.
So he doesn't take the fire.
And the lich looks at you all and goes, "Very powerful. Your souls would make great additions."
Phase 2. Oh shit!
And he is going to raise up his hand, and and Belwraith would notice this. His hand is very shaky. And he clenches his fists and brings it back and brings his hand back. "I cannot allow you to kill me, but I cannot escape. I guess there's only one choice." And only Belwraith can see this.
Become our party member.
It becomes the party member. I'm about to say he demands some of the merch sales. No. But I say only Belwraith sees this as he lifts up his hands, and you see Belwraith suddenly sees as just lightning starts to streak from him. You will have to deal with me once more. Someone will ask questions again, and he will grab onto himself, and he will cast, and he is going to cast. He is going to go ahead and cast Chain Lightning on himself.
Fuck you! You can't kill me. I kill me.
And I assume he drops to his skull.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta roll the damage real quick. I gotta know if it's enough. But I say it probably is, but at the same time,
We'll see.
Fair enough.
It might not be.
it might not be. Who knows?
In which case, whew.
And Belwraith is not within range to be able to hit by this too, so he is safe.
Liches are also usually resistant to lightning, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the problem is because you guys defeated his golems. Damn, these would have been really good if I used it on you guys. Yeah, no, that's 86 points of lightning damage. That is which even cut in half is enough for him to die. But because he died in the way he did, only Belwraith sees that after the lightning comes, just on the ground, just... And for those of you who played Dark Souls 3, you watch as the shadows pull into the skull, just absorbing through his eyes and through around him where the rim of the top of his mouth or the skull would be. And as you go, as it gets pulled and pulled, you guys suddenly feel yourselves back in an empty room inside of the Thieves Guild.
Belwraith, I imagine this is what he would do. He's going to immediately run and grab that skull and hide it away.
Oh, absolutely, I imagine.
I feel like that's something in character for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to say that he does that. Do the fires dissipate?
I say that holds concentration unless Blue chooses to drop it.
That they did.
Okay.
Okay, then Garnan will go and heal Kazir, just pumping 5 HP into him.
Winter, would the skull, since it was human, count as animal matter?
Unfortunately, for what it is, it would not.
Okay.
Because it has changed from what it would traditionally be, like a human remains.
I was planning on putting in the bag of devouring.
I would say with Blue's a bit like knowledge of with Blue's knowledge that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
At bare minimum, it would just hide it away for a while.
No, it would. If it wasn't animal matter, it would spit it into the astral plane.
Oh. Yeah.
Which would be a good place to send it.
Belwraith is just going to say, I have the skull. It's going in the church.
Fair.
And leave it at that.
Leave it to the Thieves Guild until we get back. They'd be able to take care of it best.
All right. After
it'd be better
here's
than
the
bringing
thing.
it into the abyss.
True.
Yeah, I feel Belwraith would be, would be knowledgeable and willing to go, yeah, they are better at holding it for now than...
I say we leave it up to Wanderer. Because I have a feeling that he would also
we're
want...
ending soon.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I
feel like he would also want to keep it, but I don't know his
But
character,
we can't bring it to the abyss.
Well,
yeah.
He would definitely want it in the church.
For sure.
He wants it in the church. He doesn't. I just don't know if he would leave it with the Thieves Guild for now, or if he would just keep it because he thinks he's better off with it. I don't know. Either way,
Yeah, fair
not
enough.
my decision to
That'll be
make.
left
So,
So we just go to the door, swing it open, or like.
And you see like many Thieves Guild many Thieves Guild members trying to get the door open, and they're like, "What happened? We couldn't get in."
Kazir is a mess.
Yeah, just,
Fuck.
Just fuck.
where's the skull?
It reverted to its old form. He killed himself.
Belwraith has it. I don't know what he wants to do with it, but
You see True Wave walk up.
future conversation.
You see True Wave walk up and go, "You all look a mess. You are probably in dire need of some attention. We do have
I could do it again.
Blue lost 1 hit point.
yeah, Garnan was pretty hurt. Like he's a little. No, he's not even below half. Actually, never mind. Yeah, Garnan's not below half, so he's pretty chill. He's chilling.
About to say, we do have healers if you would wish to get healed.
Kazir looks like
Yes.
Just like
I'm just gonna sleep this one off. I think.
I didn't want sleep.
About to say, for the sake of brevity, about to say the Thieves Guild do have their own group. Oh,
First off, Blue's going to Aegir. Hey, you.
Hello.
Aegir.
Hello.
I forgive you for the start of that fight. That sucks. You were badass. Welcome to the Solaris.
Apologies. Mind control is not something I've had to deal much of with in Crimble.
Yeah, I assume. We've dealt with it a few times. Specifically, the abyssal place we're going to now deals with it intensely. So you getting a dip into it now was a good experience for you.
I see.
But
Apologies
you did
for
a lot of
attack.
apologize to Kazir. He was the only one you hit.
I'm Sir Belrith.
Alright,
It's
I
my
was. You hit him too.
Just to speak on Belray's part, not to obviously Wanderer can change it, but I imagine Belray would lift up his finger and go, "Let it go. Don't do it again."
I imagine you're holding up the wrong finger right now, Windsor.
Yes, I am holding up the wrong finger. Again, if Wanderer wants to change that answer, but I feel like that's probably the best Belwraith answer.
Agreed. That's a pretty.
I'm gonna go tell Bimp what just happened.
I imagine you guys take the time to regale the story of you guys defeating the Skull of Truth and Lies.
Darnan's going to bed. He's tired.
He just walks over there and just Family Guy falls.
Blue tells the story and gets a nosebleed.
That seems like a great idea right now.
Blue tells the story, gets a nosebleed, passes out.
I imagine Kazir is just wheeled in the Family Guy pose and just dropped off.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly.
And then Belrith will walk in, pretend like he's not hurt, lays on the ground, is hurt a lot.
Yep, definitely in character.
And I will say, you guys, for the sake of brevity, unless anybody says otherwise, you guys take a long rest.
Yeah.
All right. Your rest, about to say 8 hours pass for you guys. Bimp, Knuckle, Karik, and Philman have been up for a bit. And like they just kind of look at you guys and just kind of like, and then they just kind of walk away for a bit, and then. But I will say, for the sake of brevity, I imagine Blue, when you get up, you reattune to the items you wish to.
Yeah.
I do still have that list.
Actually, I'll do it in the 2 hours of downtime that comes with a long rest.
Sounds good.
Since it's 6 hours of sleep, 2 hours of.
That is true. That is true. That is say it. So yeah.
If we are continuing session into the morning, Garnan does have something he wants to do.
Absolutely. What would you like to do?
He's gonna go find Blue.
Oh, all right.
Cool. You find Blue kind of just meditating with his items.
It's Farnan! God, we found Farnan! He's over there! How's it going, dude?
Garnan's gonna find Blue.
Oh,
and he's just going to be like,
sending stone to Mary, please.
Yeah. He hands it over.
I like to imagine it's like, how's it going, buddy? Farnan's like, oh, it's pretty good. Everything's about a degree apart.
Blue is going to turn on the sending stone.
Yeah, I am.
Garnan is going to turn on the sending stone.
As you turn on the sending stone, you hear, it is. You have any idea how early in the morning this is?
Garnan, this time.
Oh, hey again.
You do realize the sun hasn't even risen yet.
We're underground.
We just got out of a fight with the Lich. I really can't be bothered to hear it right now.
We fought a Lich.
You just see the light on the sending stone start to turn red.
I want to know how she's doing. That's all.
She is resting comfortably right now. We're starting to test her abilities again. She is able to.
Zero almost died.
She is able to extend out her wings. But she is still in the recovery process. Hopefully she'll have full control once again. But she is on the track to recovery.
Just let her know that I am still here. We're not too far, and that we're going to be going into the abyss soon. So I may not be able to do my check-ins like I've been wanting to.
She also had a message for you.
Oh yeah?
take it for what it is. I don't quite understand it myself, but her exact words were. Her exact words for me to tell you were, "Until your fates intertwine again." But
Cringe.
I will ask you to rebut that to her as well.
of course. Just don't die like a moron. And Blue, don't die like a moron!
I didn't take much damage in that fight. I did great. I made sure other
no
people
promises.
didn't die. I'll die like a hero, not a more. Okay.
Garnet just pushes him away. Just.
He just ends the call after saying, "No promises. Bye."
Click. Boop, boop, boop. Alrighty.
High five, Garnet.
Just pissing off Mary.
He misses, smacks Blue in the face.
Oh.
Shit, deck save.
Nah, he's good. Yeah.
Dick save. Blue kips up.
Hell yeah. I go give Nagel a high five and then we can end session.
High five? Yeah.
High five.
And we will end session after you guys have fully rested. You have your items together. I will ask this question before we do end session. Are you guys making your move?
No.
Oh.
We'll do it next session.
Well, I'm just asking, as in a sense of is there anything else you guys would like to do before you would?
We're going.
We will
Let's
next
go.
session.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. That
The
being
only
case.
thing I think we do
I'm
next
saving
session-
that for when.
Hold on. Save it because Wanderer might want to do
That's
something.
that's the thing.
what I'm
I was
doing.
literally all I was gonna say was, as you guys are preparing for your trip into returning to the remnants of the Demon Web pits, preparing for your trip into Azagratz, the great gambling city of the Abyss. That is where we're gonna end our session for tonight.
Yep.
That is a good shit, guys.
I didn't want to go unless we had.
Oh, for sure. I was just setting it up for you guys that you guys were getting gearing up to go. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity
Fair.
that if there was anything else you guys would like to do, you can.
I will think of it over the week.
Sounds good. I'm about to say.
Same.
That being said, though, about to say good shit, guys. That could have gone really bad.
Yeah.
About to say, fortunately, you guys have good between the two paladins and having some good strength scores. About to say, you guys, this could have been harder.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
About to say,
Those things could have
Hey,
sucked.
a message to Herma. Stop stealing my shit, man. Big damage is my thing.
Well, tough, I guess.
no, I don't think any of you took the tough feat.
As the man with 2 artifacts.
And also did 268 points of damage.
In one attack, yeah. But it
Yeah.
was also a crit.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did 100 in 4.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I won't get over the fact that the first time you used an ability to absorb damage, you rolled 4 6s. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Herma. My
an ally.
God.
Amazing.
My God. On
That
an
was so
ally.
amazing.
On an ally too.
Poor Belwraith.
Poor Belwraith, man, that's so unlucky. But nah, dude, I had to say, I have been saving this because I knew at some point you guys would try. And so I had this set, which also, by the by, just to say this, these are the Skull of Truth and Lies abilities, not at full power, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he still had a couple more questions to be able to retain his full power. To which that could have been really fucking bad.
Yeah,
I am okay with it because it wasn't as hard of a fight as we are used to. I will take a bit of an easier one.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
fair.
most likely not gonna happen.
But I say, I assume this is WoW's commentary towards the Skull of Truth and Lies specifically.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard of a fight.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We've been getting a fuck ton of super difficult fights where we were on death's door the entire time.
Yeah.
All of us.
So it's like, yeah.
So I'll take a little breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
I will.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is it. I mean, like, yeah, I'm literally complimenting you guys. You did good. You used your abilities to your advantages. Also, Herma got the chance to truly demonstrate his character's abilities.
Yeah.
I'll leave it up to you. Blue does want to do a thing with Commune since he did a mission that he's been trying to do with the Raven Queen for
absolutely
years.
Would you like would you like to save this?
think-
Or would you like
I
to?
think it's best to save for next time.
Yeah, I think so too, because that way you could also, you could also like think if there's any particular questions you'd like to ask. Take a little bit of time. No, completely fair.
Because who knows? Blue might get another ability. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. I'd say who knows, but I will say this, guys.
Winter. I did want to talk to you about something about after session.
Absolutely. Better say.
It's after session.
It's after session.
I meant off stream. in a separate chat.
Which, speaking of, before I end stream though, just a heads up, guys. I may or may not cancel stream for next week because of the fact that because of my situation, I will probably be trying to pick up extra shifts because I don't want to fall behind on money because I'm forcibly not allowed to go to work.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
So, which means I might be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Which
no Elden Ring, or no.
Elden Ring and Dying Light will be just fine. Like none of that will change. But like, but for D&D, I probably won't get home till at minimum 10 o'clock, and I would rather not us starting at 11 o'clock.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I'm saying like, hey, for D&D next week I might not. It really ultimately depends on what the dealio is, like if they'll let me pick up shifts. Because if I can, I'm going to, because I don't want to fall behind on money. I need money. And I'm just, this next check would catch me up completely on my bills. I would not be behind at all, and I would still have multiple paychecks before the beginning of next month. And of fucking course, I get a goddamn disease that prevents me from going to work or leaving my house. Like, that would put me, that would make me lose.
That's the way it seems in a lot of
That makes me lose 40
unfortunately.
hours of work.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm salty. I'm mad because it's like I cannot catch a fucking break.
Nah, I get it.
But anyways, but yeah, for stream's sake, about to say, just in case there's a chance I might not have, we might not be doing D&D next week, but still, and the thing is, I actually might do some streaming on I might do a stream tomorrow, just to do kind of a pickup stream since I don't really have anything else to do aside from doing some cleaning around the house.
I could join if you would want. I do not have a cutoff tomorrow, so
possibly. Well, but I say we'll see. I'll let you guys know what I'm doing and what I'm up to when I'm thinking about streaming. And if you guys are down, maybe we can do a group stream if you guys want to. But as a otherwise,
Yeah, I'd be up for it.
Yeah, absolutely, have some fun. But I say, but in the meantime, for now, for stream wise, guaranteed no matter what, Monday we'll be back again with some more Elden Ring with Wealth. We can start earlier because I don't work. So whatever time.
I do.
Yeah, so whatever time.
Wait, actually, no. Monday? No, I do not.
Right? So we can.
And I also do not have a cutoff because I don't work the next day.
Perfect. So which means we can start a bit early. We can make
extra
some
long Elden Ring.
Yeah, we can get to extra long Elden Ring stream. So we'll get some more Elden Ring on Monday, guaranteed. Maybe we'll do a group stream tomorrow. Who knows? But we'll see how everybody's feeling. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you all take care. Stay healthy. Seriously, stay healthy. These are fucking troubling times. It's Stay Frosty, my friends.